On the dot, I'm never late, never been late. Except the one time. Alright, we're in. I was very nearly late. But I did make it. I didn't even have a reason, I was just like, oh shit. I almost forgot that I was gonna stream. Even though I set it up like an hour ago. I was like, oh shit, I'm doing that. and not only am I doing that, I'm doing it in like 5 minutes. But you made it. And you all can hear the game, right? I tested that. If you can't, I'm like omega pissed. You can hear, let's go. Sounds all good, yeah. I'm like paranoid about that now because it's happened twice where it's just no game audio appeared on the stream, even though there was no indication that that was going on my end. So falling asleep to your stream to give you watch time. That's, well, you have an appropriate name, The Dream. That checks out, actually.
No kidding.
But yeah, we can get going, I guess. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. I accidentally pressed A too fast. Reset. Don't forget to buy Slingshot Jump. If I don't buy it, it won't be because I didn't forget. How about that? It will have nothing to do with that. Alright, let's get started. It's been like, what, a week? But I'm ready. Actually playing on a different controller today, because the other one's A button was messing up, and I didn't really...
Well,
I'm gonna eventually get, you know, maintenance on that, but it's a lot easier to just plug in a different controller for now. Hey, that's kind of why I bought two in the first place, I guess. A melodrama.
Just go to the pause menu and bring up the
Come
save
back.
load screen. Easy, right? Well, then do it.
Oh no, Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. Believe I'm running so late.
Uh-oh.
Still, I should be able to make it as long as...
Half a second late.
Right on cue.
The weird thing is, this button, you know, it has like a basically new A button in comparison to the other one, and it feels weird now. I'm like used to the A button being like very worn in, but this one's like kind of, oh, it's like almost clacky, I don't know. Feels very firm in comparison. I think I like my buttons somewhere in between.
Hi, my name's... Maybe I can still make it before class ends.
I like it like a little worn in.
I think this might be a good time for you to check your to-do list. The white dot on your map here and the white destination marker are both pointing you to the pizza parlor.
Thought I had
Get over
that.
there at some point, but there's no rush.
What's up besides this guy? I feel like no matter what I say, it's gonna be like really not funny. It's gonna be like the ceiling. I don't know. I'm just hanging out. Playing some Spider-Man.
This is a good time to talk a little about hero points. You already know that you
I feel like there was something funny that happened today that I was gonna be like, I should tell that story on stream.
Naturally,
And it's gone now. I no longer remember what the funny thing was.
Citizens in distress. Challenges,
Still
collecting
late.
items, and delivering pizza.
Promised Terry and MJ that
Some
I
other
would
ways
meet them
too,
this
so
evening.
try different things and see what you like. You can only be a good guy.
You are early, Diego. I don't know when early ends, but we are definitely still in early. Like 15 minutes? I feel like if you arrive after 15 minutes, you're not early anymore, right? So we're like halfway there.
Man, that cake was good. I'm stuffed. I better burn off some calories or I won't fit in my costume anymore.
I didn't get the jump
Can't
out.
even remember. Oh no. My
What's
birthday
mood
dinner,
now
I
that I'm
promised MJ
streaming?
I would meet her this evening. I gotta hurry.
I like to hope so. Kind of see this and just cheer up a little bit.
I can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
15 minutes and 1 second, definitely not early. Nope, you're late at that point. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Oh. Alright, I guess I'm up here now.
Spider-Man's here? Figure Spider-Man would butt in.
I swear I did not do those inputs. I don't know what was up with that. Could blame the new controller, it's very tempting.
Here we'll go with Prison Gray.
A noob slayer? Guy who hate watches seething. I guess my question is, if you're the hate watcher in this hypothetical, are you here to seethe? Is that a good thing? I'm not sure have I ever like hate watched anything? I think I haven't hate watched like a stream. Cleaned out the 360. No.
I want to ask you some questions.
The 360 is definitely just filled with dust. I don't have any compressed air.
Ouch.
I need to get more
Move a
compressed
little
air.
faster. I obviously can't count on her charity.
I had like a little bit left, and I used it to dedust my PC when I should have used it to dedust my Xbox 360 that only plays Spider-Man 2 and nothing else. My lungs, they'll be fine.
You're gonna lose me.
She's right. If I don't pick up the pace, she's as good as gone.
Compressed air is the only thing anybody gets you for your birthday. I think that's, I mean, that's not entirely true for me, but I do think I've never bought a can of compressed air. I've just been like... I've stolen a lot of compressed air from like my I think my dad would get it for like, I don't know, his cars. I don't even know what you buy it for if it's not for computer stuff, but he had a bunch back in the day and I would always just take it.
Who was with that girl? Who was she?
You know, this chapter opening
Socks are another thing I've never wait, have I? No, I've never bought a pair of socks. I'm always asking for socks for like presents now because I never want to buy socks. I feel like it's over. Once you've bought your first pair of socks, you've lost any and all of your childlike innocence, you know what I mean? It's gone forever. I'm putting that off.
Hi, Pete.
I think that's the
I
third.
don't think I've bought a pair of socks. For me, at least. I've bought socks for other people. I buy Spider-Man socks. I don't know. I think the rule still applies. That's how I usually do that movement.
What's up with this Beck guy? How can he possibly claim I'm a...
Also, I don't have any. I don't know if I've ever had, like, you know, colorful socks or anything. Am I missing out? I've heard that I'm missing out before because I just have plain white socks.
I have enough trouble without someone trying to convince thugs that I don't have powers.
No, wait, what's... Hang on, I think something's wrong with this controller's A button. It just stuck for a second, even though it really shouldn't be. There's, like, gunk in there or something? No black socks? I think I had a pair for a while, but, you know... They socks disintegrate, like, really fast. I mean, I know it's because you, like, you know, they get the most friction with the ground and shit, but... Especially if you have, like, a bad pair. They just go away. Oops, all charges. I think Tupperware is worse. That's true, at least socks aren't supporting an MLM. Tupperware owned, they'll never come back from this. That's I don't know. I don't know why, it's just socks for me. I'm fine buying, like, anything else for myself. Socks and compressed air are the only two things I don't want to purchase. I would rather they just appear in my house. Maybe, yeah, maybe that's why. Maybe it's just, it's air. Like, that shit just comes in the air. Literally grows on trees. Why should I have to pay for it? I don't think your local Best Buy will have both socks and canned air. I would actually bet against that. They definitely have compressed air. And Best Buy has some weird shit that you wouldn't think they would have. There's no way they don't have, like, a pair of Mario socks or something. Like, I've bought fucking hot Cheetos at Best Buy before. Wait, did we buy it? I don't remember. One time I was with a couple friends, and one of them we needed to go to Best Buy to get something for one of them, and I forget what, and they had fucking hot Cheetos there, and I was just like, I don't know, I wanna try the Best Buy hot Cheetos. You blame me? I don't remember if I actually bought them or not. I think I did. That's actually a pretty fun movement. I've really grown to like that. Just like blind jump onto the token, jump right out.
Marked them on your map just to spell it out real plain for you. Now get to work.
Less fall damage than I thought too. Oh. No.
Peter.
that's just like a couple seconds wasted for no reason because my muscle memory is like that. Oh well, you can still skip it. I'm not supposed to do that cutscene anymore. Like, you don't need to. You just need to go to the door. I just straight up lose a couple seconds just to hear MJ say Peter there. Just got creative with buying clothes. Nice. I'm trying to do that a little bit too. Although I will keep just wearing like the same like 2 hoodies and t-shirts to stream. Not 2 t-shirts, you know what I mean? Y'all ain't gonna see my creative clothes because I
You know I'm chasing you, right?
I don't know, I like to be comfy when I stream. I don't want to think about clothes. I just throw whatever's on the top of the pile. No more Peter, I'm sorry. Peter's dead. Doing Peterless. I was gonna say that might be the last time that you hear Peter in a run, but I'll definitely forget to not do the cutscene anymore. I don't... Is that swing worth it? I'm still, like, trying to get used to this movement. Getting all these new tokens and shit. I think that was probably the fastest I've done it so far.
I'm never gonna live it down.
But there's definitely a lot of room for improvement there. Hey, Golding. Damn. That's the first gold of the new... I like should gold fairly frequently there for a little bit as I learned the new movement. And that was with the accidental cutscene. Oh my god, what was that swing? That was disgusting.
Maybe a little bit of an attitude though.
But yeah, I think the new route makes that chase so much more interesting than it used to be. I think Age Creator is the only code for this game. I am 99.9% sure that that's the case. Even I've like looked into not the code, but like, so to get a little nerdy, the H Creator code is stored within like the actual ISO file as a string, like built in, so you can find it in there if you search, and it's next to a function. You can also see the function named cheat code entered, and there are no other like nearby strings or functions that are also called cheats in the game at all. So if there is another code for the game, it's not referred to as a cheat internally.
I don't know about your effects, but your
And it's not like nearby. RIP DC. Hope you figure that out.
I'm better than you, Spider-Man, and today I'm going to prove it.
Your parents never hugged you, did they? Go easy.
I've actually been meaning to look a little bit more into the game's like file like that, because you can read all the function names. You just everything else you can't see at all. But it might be interesting to learn a little bit there.
I mastered this trick on the set of Ninjas of Madness 4, Flaming Ninja.
What is he doing over there?
Cool kids beat you up in school. You're really taking it out on the wrong guy. That's all of them.
You are who?
How does it feel to be hunted?
It'd be awesome if the pits weren't RNG. It could be so much worse. Could you imagine if the points were like really tight and you like needed a really good pattern to even get past it? Like, yeah, every once in a while you get screwed over here, but it could be such a run killer.
Made it. Even the audience isn't real. Beck is the real phony here. Hopefully that's the last.
I plan on streaming Spider-Man 2 when it releases. I'm streaming Spider-Man 2 right now. I'll probably stream this game when that game releases too. But to actually answer your question, I probably will not be streaming Marvel Spider-Man 2. I don't have a PS5, and I still need to finish Miles anyways. I've not ever played the PC version of this game. That'll be a stream eventually. Haven't really decided when. Accidentally bought multi-web level 1, I think. Oh. When does Marvel Spider-Man 2 come out? I actually think I do want to stream on that day.
Dr. Octavius' theories are amazing.
This might sound a little sadistic, but I kind of want to get, like...
Oh, no.
I kind of want at least, like, one person to come in mad that I'm not playing the new one.
If I hurry, I can still make it in time.
On that, if I stream on that day, you know what I mean? I at least want one. I'm not saying I want to make, like, a ton of people angry. I just think it'd be kind of funny. October 20th.
Not now. Spider-Man. What about a career change? Why tonight, guys?
Play every other Spider-Man 2. There are a couple others. There aren't nearly as many Spider-Man 2s as there are Spider-Mans, for obvious reasons, but...
Off, guys. I'm not late or anything.
Homie sniper.
Stopping? I guess I finally have your attention.
Why are these guys so spread out? Okay, we have the homie sniper and the opposite of homie thugs. They spawned so far away from each other.
Maybe I can still make it before the end.
This fight is the fall damage, not enough to kill the sniper. I mean, if you yank him off the building, definitely not. And it, you know, if you're hitting him, you might as well do a forward air combo.
Maybe so.
Enemies can survive. I mean, they definitely can't survive as much as you, but they can survive a decent amount. I haven't, like, tested this, but I get the feeling that fall damage for enemies is fairly, like, it has a low range, if that makes sense. Like, there's a while where they take no damage, and then there's a small range where they take some damage, and then after that they just die. If that makes any sense. Least health enemy? Probably just like one of the random thugs from the early game random missions. There's one of those ones that does... Or no, wait, it's probably the thugs in the tutorial. I think they die in like a couple hits.
You're the one weaving like a drunken sailor.
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if Nate knew. Mysterio. You know what? I guess that's probably true. I don't even know if Mysterio is like coded as an enemy. Or just like a cutscene. I guess you can ragdoll him, like you can ragdoll him without triggering the cutscene, so I guess he probably counts.
Alright, fellas. Show me the Monet.
Oh, I can't believe you just said that.
Hey, is that a Van Gogh? They you look. Hanging in there, cat?
Weird fight. Mysterio has 80 health. That is more than I thought he would have. Doesn't he go down to 1 hero punch even if you don't hit the trigger? Does a hero punch do more than 80?
Cat took that statue right in front of me.
Doctor thugs? Do they have that little health? I guess I'm talking in terms of health mostly, and not damage. Shocker has the most health? I don't know if that's actually true, because Shocker has like a lot of damage resistance during a lot of his moves, I think. Like, he takes less damage when he's charging his retaliation.
That was a great photo on the front page.
He might seem like he has more health than he does. How much does J. Jonah Jameson have?
Guess I'd better get
I didn't even
going.
notice that I saved time last split.
Start any minute.
PvP won't be such a grind after all. Although you know that I like the grind. The second client kind of fucked me. Eat my jump.
Get them up to that balcony. They should be able to escape. Gotta hurry. Flying things don't
Bonk my jump. These seats are a menace. Oh, the guy. Come on.
I need not soil my hands with a pathetic earthling like you.
Theater is so cool. I agree. I think theater has the most exciting gameplay in the run.
If you do not hurt a futile gesture, spider-human, even as we speak, my armada is
What happened if you
advancing
found a way
on
to
your scene.
damage shielded
Our
Doc
first
Ock?
target will be your Statue of Liberty.
I wouldn't be surprised if you could, like, heal all of his damage and ragdoll him, but nothing would happen. Because the game's, like, not scripted to handle that.
If he's attacking Lady Liberty, I'd better get over there. in a
That's
hurry.
just my guess.
I can hardly wait to see what he has cooked up with the statue. Well, I have to admit, Mysterio knows how to make a scene. Better figure out some way to get Lady Liberty back to her old... It looks like that flying thing above the statue. Something like a little New York water to clear out the sinuses.
I had something good going on there with those orbs.
Give me your tire, your form.
Okay.
You can skip that cutscene? Yeah, it's actually important that you do, because... Shit. I don't even know. I was like, am I ready to describe this? Yeah, you can just avoid that cutscene trigger and not deal with it. And not only do you save time on movement and skipping the cutscene, but you also watch up on Liberty Island sooner. Yeah, that's a good way to put it,
Mysterio's
Nate.
hidden fortress looks just like an apartment.
Are aliens real? I don't think aliens are even real in, like, the universe that this game takes place in, to be honest.
Well done, Spider-Man. Please come inside and discover the horrors that await you.
Okay, I've been flipped off before, but never quite like that. What's going on? It feels so strange. Everything is upside down. What's going on?
I feel like that's the combo of the future on the clowns, is just the, like, jump off into forehead air combo.
Great. One of those hopping act things.
You're doing right.
I don't know if it's actually faster. What are your thoughts on Across the Spider-Verse? I think that I haven't seen it yet.
Now you will meet your doom.
That's my main thought.
You wear pointy ears to sci-fi conventions, don't you?
How is that? Come on. That was the I just wanted to charge my jump before I landed, and it did a hop off on the Spider-Man that ran up to me. I've never done that
Looks
before.
like I found the exit. Finally.
Too early.
I'm finally out of that crazy.
That's such a, like, a little annoying
I've
thing.
never
You
seen
have to, like,
another
wait there
carnival
by
as
the
long as I
bed.
live. It'll be too soon.
Yeah, the forehead air combo on the clowns is, like, always gonna yeet them. So you kind of need to either finish them or have them up against a wall with it.
Whoops, Dr. Octavius's demonstration was
You know,
sorry.
I'm not an alien. I've literally talked about what if the aliens invaded and I had to play Spider-Man 2 to stop them. I don't know how else I can, like, convince you that I'm not an alien. The alien hypothetical is a reoccurring bit on this stream. If that's not evidence for you, one way or the other, I don't know what is. What a set of swings that was.
I have to hurry. The containment field looks like it's buckling. I don't have time for such.
Did you see what I bonked on the... I, like, slid it off the light. That was, like, not a good angle setup for sure, but I did not expect to lose in that way.
Only one terminal left. I did it. Well, the city didn't get blown up.
I have seen Into the Spider-Verse, and I thought that movie slapped.
I can't believe I'm late to see Dr. Connors again.
No, this A button. I switched to this controller to have a better A button, and now the A button's sticking. I'm gonna have to switch back. This A button. I think this has a worse A button.
Mysterio's robot. Oh,
Give me rent.
now.
You'll get your
Oh,
rent
some
when you
schmuck
fix
with
this
the
damn
$5
door.
super chat. Slyfincleton for Beyond the Spider-Verse. I'm assuming that's the name of the next one. I'll talk to my agent. I'll see what I can do. But thank you for the super chat. Some WD-40. I think compressed air will do this one. It's sticking in a way that makes it feel like... Honestly, I think this one just needs to be taken apart, probably, and, like,
Dr.
cleaned.
Connors is pretty beat up.
It's sticking in a way that makes me feel like there's gunk in there. You know what I mean? Like, this is not your...
I should drop by the
It's
daily
that
paper.
type of
Maybe I
sticking.
can pick up a
Like,
lead
there's,
there.
like, an adhesive
Or at least
something
enough
in
to
there,
pay my
like,
electric
keeping
bill.
it stuck down. That it's, like, clinging to. I don't know. Something gross is going on in this controller. I'll probably switch back after this run. Cheetos controller. I try to take good care of my controllers. I don't like... I'm not like a gross slob. I don't like... You know... I don't like eat Flamin' Hot Cheetos and then just not wash my hands and play video games. I think somebody else came in here and gunkified my controller. I think that's what's going on.
Hi, Betty.
Also, I don't know if you guys can hear this controller. It's pretty loud. When I mash the A button,
Is it my fault?
I can hear it. I feel like it's like 5 times louder than my other controller. Evil Slyfincleton. What did I do to lose 20 seconds
Is
there?
it any worse?
Just bad
Nope,
gameplay?
wait, whoa. I withdraw the question.
I feel like this has got to be, if it isn't a joke in one of the Spider-Verse movies, this has got to be one eventually, right? Where they're like, "Oh, you're the Spider-Man of Universe 897," and it's just like some random guy
Stop right there.
who never got bit by the spider. That sucks.
Spider-Man.
Oh my god.
What an unpleasant surprise.
Toby 1 grunt
No,
noise.
not one for which I am holding.
Oh, the combo, the reset, the explosion. That was actually kind of sick.
Has those tentacles. I'm gonna have to...
The like Thug's explosion reset the
Is that all you
the
got?
knockback. So I could go for another one.
Out of my way.
Oh, I got hit by the reactor. Yep, and then the yeah. Mhm. No, it all makes sense now. And then I probably the rest of it was probably just like movement.
Be quiet.
Still got it. Wake up and get the Toby 2 PC world record. I'd rather get Toby 2 PC port. I'm just gonna keep... I feel like we just keep saying this, like, once a stream.
Read about it.
We mention, oh, what if a PC port happened to this game? And then eventually... somebody with a large enough brain is gonna come in and decompile the game for us, like the Jack series. We just have to keep bringing it up. You have to get their attention.
Octavius blames me for Rosie's death. Guess I can't say I'm surprised.
I wish that I was on that level of nerd. I wish that I was smart enough to to know how to decompile this shit, or like where to even start. Yo, Mario fan 04. This game recently, I haven't played it. It is a fun game. I do feel like it's much more likely that we get a decompilation than source code leak, you know what I mean? Because decompilation is something that like the community can do with their efforts, but a source code leak you're just requiring, I don't know, some guy to leak it online. Thanks for the good luck.
Come on. Okay.
So, how did you find
Matt
Shotgun?
KC.
Well,
That's a good
apparently
channel.
He escaped during your little event with
I was watch. I have watched some of those like Lego Island decomp
I knew I should've
videos,
kept a
and
better eye on
I'm
that
just
guy.
thinking like,
Still, I was a
can I
little
get some of that?
distracted at the time.
Can I get a crumb decomp, please? Alright, I gotta remember to get the new token here too. Ooh, you have to put the CD in your computer. See, I played Lego Island 2 actually. I didn't have Lego Island 1 as a kid. But apparently people like 1 more? Or maybe it's mixed, I don't know.
Maybe so.
I don't really remember the game very well, to be honest. Imagine widescreen. No, we can imagine. You can imagine so much more. Imagine widescreen, high res, 60 FPS, real 60 FPS, not jank 60 FPS. Mods. Being able to play it on your computer with like no input lag. And not needing to have lug my Xbox. Or I went the old way. Damn it. I was too enamored with the possibilities of a PC port. Oh well, that was a good warm up. We got a gold that run. Actually, let me
Come on now. Don't fall.
give me a minute to make sure that
Oh,
I
how did you
can
find
practice this
Shocker?
movement a little bit.
Well, apparently he escaped during your little event.
Get the one behind the warehouse if that happens.
Seriously?
Yeah, and a good run.
I
should
knew
do
should've
that.
Kept a better eye on that guy. Still, I was a little distracted at the time.
I think I never follow her. I really know the path that she goes. Jumps here? Oh, I see. And then I normally link up with her like here. I actually don't mind this game not being widescreen though. Like widescreen's nice and all, don't get me wrong, but I do like, I am a 4x3 enjoyer. Don't forget a route on a good run. But here's what what's gonna have to happen though is I'm gonna have to get good enough. I'm gonna have to get like really good at this to the point that I would never forget it. I'd probably get a good run anyways, so or like a run good enough to be satisfied with. Go up here, you get this. I'm gonna fail. Hang on. Oh, I need to get her to move there. Okay. She's still way back there? Okay, so you have to wait for her to move here, then you get that token, and then you head over here.
Lethargic? You're the one weaving like a drunken sailor.
Hey, I'm driving here.
I'm driving here. Go over here. Get the one in here. Okay. Definitely can tighten that up, but that's the gist of it. Yeah, there was discussion recently about the widescreen dolphin thing. I didn't realize it wasn't like good. I still play nice ass cam. I still play in a 4x3 on Dolphin though.
Well, sequel time already.
So I don't know too much about the widescreen
back,
hack.
I guess. First things first.
I've only turned on the. I think I've only turned on widescreen hack to record my like
Before
BRB
we go
screen
any further,
footage.
I think it might be a good idea to save your progress, if you could call it that. Just go to the pause menu.
Yeah,
bring
sub
up the save
53.
mode,
Well, the good news is I only have to save 10 seconds
then do it.
to get sub 53. The bad news is I have to beat these splits
Oh, no.
by 10 seconds.
Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. Believe I'm running so late. Still, I should be able to make it as long as
Well, we got the new strat. We got the new route.
right on cue. I was almost there too. Sorry, Dr. Connors.
Spider-Man's here already. Incredible to get that case.
Of course, he gets the already dead guy.
Case secured.
Those videos are 4x3 stretched. Damn, I didn't realize I was disgusting.
Hi, my name's... Maybe I can still make it before class ends.
I thought it did work with this game. I feel like I've seen a change with it on and off.
I think this might
Have
be
I
a
just
good
been
time to
tricking
check
myself?
your to-do list. The white dot on your map here
It used
and the
to.
white destination marker are both pointing you to
I need to like go find an old version of
over there at
Dolphin to
some
get it to
point,
work.
no rush.
That makes me want to re-record those videos. I can't believe it got patched out. Good old code entropy.
This is a good time to talk a little about hero. You already know that you use them to buy stuff from the Spidey store, right? Oh, you don't? Well, then you weren't paying attention. Naturally, you're going to want to earn lots of them. You got plenty of options to do it.
Still
Stopping
late.
crimes, helping
Promised
citizens
Harry
in
and MJ
distress,
that I would meet them this evening.
challenges, collecting items, and delivering pizza. There's some other ways too, so try different things and...
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me that when Dolphin, you know what I mean? Dolphin has like this feature that is supposed to work in every game, but it'd be so easy to just break it for like one game.
Man, that cake was good. Nice stuff. I better burn off some calories or I won't fit in my costume anymore.
My glide! Oh, don't put me in no man's
I
land.
can't even remember
I wanna
the
go in the
last time I
donut.
saw Harry or Mary Jane. Oh,
Normal
no.
sentence.
At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening. I gotta hurry. I can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind. Find a safer line of work. I think you zigged when you should have
Yeah,
said.
there's A button sticking.
Spider-Man.
I like can't get my jumps out.
Tough job market for art majors.
I don't know. I guess I just forgot. I was gonna switch controllers and then I forgot. I guess that one was just my fault.
Are you here for the 2-for-1 on European Masters too?
Okay, yeah, I need to switch controllers. It's like just straight up is not working. BRB. By BRB I mean like 5 seconds if that. There we go. This is on 360, yeah, Mario fan. Controller feels so different.
Nice.
These are supposed to be the same model, aren't they? Why is... Hang on. Yeah, my other controller is heavier.
Remember, you break it,
Huh.
you buy
It, I don't... why is it heavier? These are the same like model controller. Alright. It is now like 80 degrees in this room. So thank you, Xbox 360. There we go. Run it back. Oh yeah, it is so much better to have like a worn in A button than one that sticks every once in a while. The one that just has like a 2% chance to stick. So much better. The PC is great on being the room heater.
Well,
360.
already, huh? Welcome back,
Or I guess you
again.
could say the PC is a bad room heater. The 360 is a really good one.
Before we go any further, I think it might be a good
Also, you
idea
know,
to
it's an
take
intense
a
game.
pause.
There's a lot of buttons.
You could call it that.
A lot of
Just go to
buttons
the
being
pause menu
pressed.
and bring up the save load screen. Easy, right?
I couldn't tell you what the calorie per minute
Oh
or
no.
per hour
Dr. Connor's class.
would be
I got so
for
caught
this
up in
game
what I was doing, I
speedrunning.
forgot all about it. Can't believe I'm running so late.
But it's got to be better than
Still,
just like
should be
sitting
able to
there.
make it as long as
Help me!
So really,
right
I'm
on cue. I was almost
losing
there.
weight right now.
Sorry, Doctor.
No, my
Turn it up a notch.
my spider reflex is meaner. Damn it. Game just lagged there for a second. And I need more meter. I guess I could just keep hitting them. Get meter that way. That'll be good enough. Need that meter. Physical toll. There is one. Especially if you're playing on GameCube, in my opinion, you're gonna destroy that finger. Your swinging finger, your boost finger. They're gonna be fucked.
Well, sequel time already, huh? Welcome back, I guess. First things first.
I actually met up with some old friends I used to
Before we
play
go any further, I
go to, like,
think it might be a
Melee
good
tournaments
idea to
with
save your progress.
back in the day, and we played some Melee
Just
for
go to the
like
pause
a
menu
few
and
hours,
save load
and I had like a huge blister on my wave dash finger afterwards.
Oh no. Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing. I
It
forgot
was
all
really
about it.
bad,
I'm
yeah.
running so late. Still, I should be able to make it as long as
In Spider-Man 2, it is even more trigger presses.
right on cue. I was almost there too. Sorry, Dr. Connor. Time to wrap this party up.
Spider-Man's here already. Get rid of him and get that case.
I main Luigi.
Case secured.
Well, I guess mained. I don't know. I don't really go to tournaments or anything anymore.
The arts material. Hi, my name is...
Bruce Campbell's voice.
Maybe I can still make it before class ends.
I mean, this game's got the star cast. I'm still kind of surprised how many of them from the film are just in the
This
game.
might be a good time for you to check your to-do list.
I don't know.
One dot on your map
Alfred.
here, and the
His name's
one
Alfred
next to it
Molina,
are
right?
both
Doc Ock.
pointing you to the pizza
I don't know why I'm doubting that. Like,
Get
I
over
know
there
that
at some
that's
point,
true.
there's no rush.
I don't know. I get the vibes from him that he like wouldn't do a tie-in game. He did. And I might like his voice more in the game than in the film. He's got like, I don't know, he's got like some gravel to him that wasn't there.
This is a good time to talk a little about hero points. You already know that you use them to buy stuff from the
Actual
store,
performance
right?
maybe not as good, but like the
Well, you don't?
voice, you know what I mean? The direction of the voice,
Naturally,
like
you're gonna want to earn lots of them.
the actual
Got plenty
aesthetics of
options
it.
to do Stopping crimes,
Still
helping
late.
He kind of he does have the Xbox 360 microphone.
So try different things and see what you like.
They did record his lines in an empty Call of Duty 4 lobby. That's true. But maybe that's why I like it, you know? It's the vibes.
Man, that cake was good.
It's nostalgic.
I'm stuffed. I'd better burn off some calories or I won't fit in my
Game released
costume
2 days before the
anymore.
film did. I feel like that was an anomaly with movie games, is they would often come out early, like...
At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would...
I think we've talked about this before. Didn't Lego Star Wars, the first one, it came out like a month before Episode 3 did? So that was just like a lot of people's first experience with the plot of that film.
I can't believe I ran off like that.
Was in
I must
fucking
be out
Lego
of my
form.
Coming at ya.
But also, people like, I feel like spoilers were less of a big thing. Like, if you look at movie trailers at the time, they spoiled the shit out of the films. I don't know if, I feel like they do that a lot less now. Over here.
You guys are such a nuisance.
First movie game came out a few weeks before the movie. Yeah, like that's so long. Like I get like a couple days before the movie. I still don't, to be honest. I think that's kind of weird, but you know that's like understandable. But if you're like you're putting it out like a month before, I don't know. I don't know about that. One of the levels in Lego Star Wars is based on a deleted scene, isn't it? It's the one where Obi-Wan and Yoda are killing all the droids, or not the droids, the clones, and there's like the clones that are disguised as Jedi. Yeah, that's not in the movie, I'm pretty sure. But like, I feel like for a while, if you asked me, I would have said it was in the movie because I played Lego Star Wars more than I watched the movie. I think they should have kept that in. That's such like a, I don't know, that's a cool scene.
Aw, too bad. Looks like you're gonna lose me.
She's right. If I don't pick up the pace, she's as good as gone.
Star Wars Episode 3 had a tie-in game. I had the Game Boy Advance Star Wars 3 game. We just call it Star Wars 3, right? Not Episode 3. But I think I talked about this last stream. I talked about this recently. About how Anakin in that game was way harder than Obi-Wan because Anakin can't heal and Obi-Wan can. You just take chip damage and die a slow death.
With that girl.
Where am I looking? I
You know,
was
this
paying
chapter
attention to the
opening
camera
reminds
there.
me of something. The Spidey store gets new items every time a new chapter starts. Aha! Next time you have a chance, visit the store and check out what they've got.
I remember thinking the Star Wars 3 PS2 game looked
All
really
the world
cool.
is my dressing room.
But I never really played it. I think I played it like one time at a friend's house.
Hi, Pete.
I think that's the third.
I also said this recently on stream, but I miss the tie-in games. I want to play some fucking garbage. and have like the plot not make any sense because they were 3 scripts behind.
Just that guy. How can he possibly claim I'm a freak?
It was just, I don't know, it was kind of their presence was comforting. It's like, yeah, was I ever gonna play the Bugs Life video game? Probably not, but it was an option. And it was always something you were always free to talk about, you know? It was like, Oh, did you
I
see
have
X
enough
game?
trouble
I
without
heard it
someone trying to
sucks,
convince
you know?
Bugs that I don't have power.
I feel like games suck in a really sad way these days. They're not just like weird, like
Hi, Pete.
garbage movie ports. It's always just like, oh, did you know that X game could have been good, but it was shoveled full of like microtransactions and had a completely rushed development on top of that? Like, oh, that's kind of sad. Some were good. Oh yeah, I mean this game's great. I'm not saying they're all bad,
In your head, I
but
see.
you know, it was the exception for one of them to be good.
Is that a horn on your head, or are you just glad to see me? You the woman?
I know people like Simpsons Hit and Run. That one was GameCube only? I don't know, that one was not on my radar when it was new. That was one of those ones I learned people like after the fact. It's about to do the sickest drive-by there. I really liked the Toy Story. I can't remember if it was Toy Story 2. It was the one where you're Buzz Lightyear. Okay, I'm narrowing it down. You play as Buzz Lightyear, and you're in Andy's room, and it's like real scale. Like you really feel like you're a little piece of shit toy, and then you just kind of explore. That does that narrow it down? That's the one. Okay, there we go. I was trying to like angle it to the side there because I want to land on like the side of this building now in the right position so that I can jump onto Peter's apartment. No. Oh, missing that actually sucks so much.
Hey kid, how you making out? Listen,
That's such a
I got
bad
good job
feeling.
for you,
I never
okay?
thought about that.
This
You
is
just
called
miss the
photo
token and have to
token,
do the
but
jump
it'll
of
be
shame
fun.
to get up.
I've marked them on your map just to spell it out real plain for you. Now get to work.
Kind of wishing that this token were in it. I wonder, like, No, I was gonna say maybe get this token last, but I feel like that's way slower still. I think you just gotta accept that it's in a weird spot. Do some cool movement to get there instead. I'm kind of still in the middle of, like, thinking about how I want to do this. I actually remembered this time. I got some sick movement to this last token last run. Any major time saves that could be implemented that may be feasible to bring over from tasks? I'd have to look over the tasks again to see if there's anything realistic. But I can't think of anything at the moment. We do have this new route change, but I don't think that's even in the tasks. Is it? I can't remember. I think so. It's newer than the tasks. Yeah, the only thing that I could think of is just movement stuff, like some of the wall sprint stuff that tasks do. Maybe like a wall sprint corner every once in a while. You can like lab it out, I don't know. But it would be real small stuff. Ass was like 2 years ago, yeah. This new route was conceived of like 6 months ago. What a horrible bonk. The worst bonk of all time.
Nice.
I have to do that blind. God. This is... Wing Spider-Man. Yeah, I feel like you gotta do that. You gotta get like the wall sprint going up to get it.
I don't get you. It's Queen, but now you're friendly. Make up your mind.
Alright, see ya, Ken. Hopping by.
Black Cat.
I mean, yeah, I honestly don't doubt that the task saves that much time on just movement. Like, this is one of those games where humans really can't have let me try that again. Humans can't do perfect movement in this game. It's just not possible. And that's a good thing.
So Quentin Beck's gonna prove I'm a fake.
Means there's, like, no skill ceiling.
I gotta see.
That's also true. That's just as true as the task combat
Ready,
is,
Spider-Man?
like,
Let's begin.
not feasible for the most part. There's more stuff we could do in combat, I'm sure, but I feel like I don't know. We need like a combat equivalent to me. I guess Nate's what we have.
Do you like my gadgets, Spider-Man?
We don't really have like, you know what I mean? I'm like the movement grinder. We don't have like a combat
I don't know about your
grinder.
effects, but your education must have been special.
Besides Nate that one time. Which was sick.
Oh no, not again.
I'm better than you, Spider-Man, and today I'm going to prove it.
Your parents never hugged you, did they?
That was kind of sick. Combat has a lower skill ceiling than movement. I'm assuming that's what you meant to say.
Are you still going back?
I agree.
hadn't noticed.
With movement, I legit feel like I could just keep playing for like forever and keep getting better bit by bit.
You know, if the truth beats you up in school, you're really taking it out on the wrong.
Imagine typing something wrong in my chat. How dare you? Why would they make a Family Guy video game? Money.
And you miss yours as a rejected has-been.
That clip of Mr. Krabs.
Will be corrected soon enough.
Psychologists call that projection.
Gotcha! Not as fast as you'd like people to think, are you? You're going to need to move a lot faster.
I feel like I've been exceptionally cracked at Beck Maze since I've gotten back. Like, yeah, I flubbed like a tiny amount at the end there, but even so. I don't know. I feel like I'm like just 5% faster than I was before for no reason. Beck did get me. He always sounds so triumphant when he hits you with that shit. He doesn't even know that he's getting one cycled. Back-to-back greens? Don't mind if I do. I was gonna say we're ahead right now. That's probably not true after those swings at the start. I mean, sometimes, you know what I mean? Sometimes we're Spider-Man one-cycling Quentin Beck, and sometimes we're Quentin Beck getting one-cycled, you know? Sometimes it's just, it's your turn. Sometimes life's gonna run through your maze. Make you a laughing stock.
Octavius' theories are amazing. My head is still spinning from talking to him. Oh no.
That's just how it is.
Mary Jane's
This bitch of an
way.
earth.
If I hurry, I can still make it in time.
What the? I thought that was in real life. That, like, did you hear that that noise? That was a slowed down, like, NPC scream. I thought there was, like, an earthquake or something. Something, I don't know what I thought, but something was, like, happening. That was, like, genuine fear. Because I've never... My brain just couldn't comprehend the idea that that was coming from the video game. Why am I on the roof? Come on.
I'm not late or anything.
Go look at where I was. Oh, that's an interesting place to sponsor. But tell me where I was and tell me I was in the roof. Okay, kinda still homie sniper shot the other guy.
Maybe I can still make it before the end.
Destiny, you might be thinking of, like, just trying to leave the map via the bridge, but there's not really a map out there. Like, if you go far enough down the bridge, past Roosevelt Island, there's just kind of more bridge out there,
How
though.
far is this place?
And then, like, a really low-res JPEG that's supposed to represent, like, the rest of New York. I wouldn't be surprised if you're, like, misremembering how much is out there, because it really is just the bridge. Although, as a kid, I always really wanted to get out of bounds there and explore the rest.
Hey, I was just going easy on you before.
Although I think somebody managed to do it with, like, game... What is it? It's not Game Genie. Cheat Engine. Somebody used Cheat Engine to get out there one time not too long ago. Was talking about it.
Your man's here.
Alright, fellas. Show me the monad. You guys give a volume discount? Hey, Cat, where'd you learn to fight?
I believe in Cat. You can take out that last guy. He's all yours. One more second to do it. Oh, she did it. Black Cat being useful. Let's go. So much pain right now. You alright, dog? You feel better.
Cat took that statue right in front of me.
There are some things that can spawn out of bounds in this game, but I think it's mostly just the green dots. Like the green dot random mission guys can spawn further down the bridge than you're allowed to go.
Better change while no one is around.
Hi, Pete.
Cat having a good moment makes up for the 400 times she wasn't. In this moment, I am a Black Cat fan. We're good.
Okay.
Me and her.
Guess I better get going. That news conference is
I
gonna
forgive
start
her
any minute.
for all the pain she's caused. So Destiny, the Black Cat, at least during chases, besides the first chase, is rubber banded, so the closer you are to her, the faster she goes. So you want to stay as close as possible during a speedrun. While still, you know, getting tokens and shit for points.
Those reporters. If I can get them up to that balcony, I should be able
But
to...
as far as combat, she just kind of does whatever she wants.
Don't look too friendly.
Like, Black Cat will straight up just kind of decide. Which, fortunately, honestly, usually doesn't make too much of a difference. I feel like it makes the most difference in the warehouse fight in Chapter 14, where she can, like, manipulate the tank enemies to shoot each other and shit, but... Yeah, she just goes checkpoint by checkpoint. Her AI sometimes breaks, and she goes off script and then just gets stuck somewhere and then teleports, but that pretty much, as far as I'm aware, always loses time. You don't want it to happen. Very rare. I think it happens when, like, the rubber banding causes her... Like, she rubber bands, so her movement gets increased or decreased, and then she, like, misses whatever jump she's going for and just hits a building instead.
Statue of Liberty. You have no chance to survive. Make your time.
Yeah, that's true, Nate. She is more useful to get the enemies to hurt each other in the combat than she is at actually, like, hitting the enemies herself. Well, hang on. Are you hanging on? It's about. I'm about to swing off. I'm about to swing onto the boat any second. I really want to do boat strats there, but did not happen.
Like a little New York water to clear out the sinuses.
Boba, sounds like you need a doctor. I don't know if I can help you in real, but hope it feels better. Sick swing. I don't know what I call. I've been thinking about this, like, myself a little bit. Would you call, like, AI for these, you know, mid-2000s games primitive?
Wow. Mysterio's
That would just,
fortress looks just like an apartment.
you know, games still released, like, broken all the time these days.
May sting a little.
I don't know. I guess some of them. I guess they're, like, simple in comparison is probably the word to put it, but... I think if anything, it's just making me realize how little I played. Too many modern games.
Feels so strange.
I played some. I played
Things upside down. What's going
played
on?
some of the FromSoft games that are new. Other than that, other than like Elden Ring and Sekiro, what are like the other new? Have I played any other new games? No. Maybe I should. I feel like Miles Morales is the other new game I've played, and I haven't even finished that. Time for the best boss fight. You're thinking in chapter 13.
Looks like I found the exit. Finally.
I'm not a Fortnite player. I have
Finally out of
never
this
played
crazy place.
Fortnite.
If I never see another carnival as long as I live.
I'm not like
it'll
proud
be
of
too
that or
soon.
anything. It's not an accomplishment, but it is true. Highest speed you can hit without a big faller and exploit is 240. I'd say, yeah. That's why it doesn't... I always feel like I'm letting people down when they're like, oh, what's your like highest speed? And it's like... yeah, somewhere in the mid 250s. There's really fast movement.
Demonstration will be starting soon.
Even at swing speed, it isn't going to hit those like monstrous top speeds or anything. It's kind of how the game works. I did play Elden Ring. I played Elden Ring level 1 on stream, and I wanted... whenever the DLC comes out, Copium, I'm gonna do level 1 on that too, probably.
I have to hurry. The containment field looks like it's buckling. I don't have time for subtlety. I just have to smash these power terminals until the reactor shuts down.
Yeah, like if that pizza task has 240 max speed, then max speed doesn't really mean anything.
I did it. Well, the city didn't get blown up.
I think you can get like 300 max speed by swinging out of a really big fall
Dr. Connors
the right
again.
way. Fortnite has better swinging than most Spider-Man games. You can swing in Fortnite? I thought you just like run in a big open field and then somebody shoots you one time in the back for 10 health and then you spawn a construction site on top of you, all around you. Spawn a fucking skyscraper.
Dr. Connors, I'm sorry. Dr. Connors.
Am I wrong? Isn't that the Fortnite gameplay
I
loop?
think he'll be alright. I need to figure out what happened to him. I don't have any leads. I should drop by the Daily Bugle. Maybe I can pick up a lead there. Or at least earn enough to pay my electric bill.
Like 2019. So it's just like a completely different game now?
Dr. Octavius is a killer. Is it my fault?
Chapter 10's hard on these splits. I can already tell.
Can things get any worse?
Chapter 10's just
No,
like it
wait,
gotta be
whoa.
good on these
I withdraw
splits
the question.
and not lose time. Like that wasn't perfect or anything, but sometimes you can just feel when a split's gonna be hard.
Stop right there, Dr. Octavius.
Accept your
Please don't make
fate.
me fight you.
Spider-Man. What an unpleasant
The
surprise.
fucking explosion knocked
Still,
him over and
not
stopped him
one
from
for which I am
attacking me.
wholly unprepared.
I guess if I
All right, you
I
man.
maybe could have done the combo there, but that would
Won't listen to reason.
that's some reactions.
Tentacles.
What the hell is that guy going?
I don't have time for you. Stay away from her.
Sometimes these guys just run in here.
Hope your insurance is paid up.
I'm being bullied.
Leave her alone. Lucky for you, I pull my punches.
How would you improve on Toby 2's game design? I honestly feel like a lot of this game's problems are really minor. Like, this is the type of stuff that like little tweaks and fixes could help a lot. Stuff like the blocking in combat with enemies and stuff like that, and then just like I don't know, a lot of it's probably presentation too.
Spider reflexes. Nice. In this mode, you're faster than the bad
I don't know, this game's flaws are hard to describe, I think, because I feel like the movement is like almost perfect. The only thing that I would change probably is I think I would like to tweak the missed swing system a little bit.
Read about Octavius.
I would still like to keep the ability to intentionally do glides, but I feel like by the time that you understand why you're like, it takes too long to understand why you're missing swings.
Octavius blames me for Rosie's death. I guess I can't say I'm surprised.
The story could be better balanced. I think it's fine. I actually really like... I think the balancing between combat and movement in this game is pretty well done for the most part. At least in comparison to literally every other Spider-Man game that I've played. Where I feel like they're too combat focused. And like I said, I feel like it'd be even better if they fixed up the combat in this game a little bit. I honestly think you just make it so that less enemies block and more moves break through blocks. Like Hero Punch should break through blocks. Certain combos should break through blocks. And maybe just make it so that there's no enemies that can block and dodge. I don't know. Like you should have like some tool to counter an enemy. It shouldn't just be like web ball everything. And then other flaws are honestly like, some of them feel like bugs, or at least the one that I'm thinking of is you doing more damage when your spider reflexes bar is full, even when you're not in spider reflexes. I guess you couldn't do
How did you find chocolate?
your spider reflexes bar couldn't be full while you're in spider reflexes,
Vent with Quentin Beck.
but there's an asterisk there. But you know,
I knew I should have kept a better eye on that guy.
like I'm still not that feels like a bug to me, or like an oversight. Hybrid swinging mode between easy and normal. That's funny because I was just thinking get rid of easy swing. Or at least I would get rid of the like little boost that easy swing gets when off of it. movement can feel really jank. I feel like 90% of that is just not being good at the movement. But there is there is there's like running swings. That's actually a good one that they should fix. Because sometimes running swings just kill all of your momentum and feel really bad, and it's like really hard to, you know, get anything going out of them. They just kind of like stop you. But sometimes you get a really juicy running swing that just gives like a shit ton of momentum for no reason. And it feels really hard to understand why. So I would say that would be a big thing to fix, is make buff running swings a little bit. I don't think they should be like incredible, because you should still get punished for hitting the ground or like sliding across the ground. But it shouldn't literally be worse to just hit the ground without a swing than to hit one. Faster swinging and bigger map. I don't think it needs any faster swinging.
Still slow and dumb, I see. Are
Two,
you wearing a girdle? How's the tire
three,
mascot gig working out?
4,
I've been meaning to ask. How's
5.
your absorbency compared with the leading brand?
I don't really think it needs a bigger map. Like, I already get lost enough as it is. I don't know why I went slow-mo.
Careful, Cat. You'll hurt his feelings. I hope Cat is...
But I don't know, I feel like people... I'm not saying they don't know what they want. They don't know what I want. I don't think, like, how fast in miles per hour you go in this game is, like, actually that important to the game's movement. Like, the game feels just as fun at swing speed 0 and 8. It's really just the fluidity and, like, control that you have. Like, to use a super extreme example, if you made the Toby 1 swinging really fast, that wouldn't change the fact that you're still just kind of going in a straight line, you know what I mean? You're just doing it a little bit faster.
This should be a safe spot to change.
Also, if you... I'm going to slightly contradict what I just said, but if there was a speed faster than swing speed 8, it would be, like, uncontrollable. Swing speed 8 is already kind of a beast to, like, get a hold of. I feel like if they went any further, it'd just be like, what do you even do?
Alien invaders holding up a convenience store. This
You just fucking bonk into a building at 300 miles per hour. It's like, yeah, that's what happens.
Great. Now to get these photos from Bugle.
Speed 99, so true.
Well, no one's around. I better change while I have a chance. I can't believe that. Jameson would frame his own mother if he thought it would sell papers.
I'm so glad you can't bonk on buildings in this game. It felt...
What could he possibly...
Not only did it really feel bad to me in Toby 3 when that happened, but it would be so much worse than in that game because it's... Like, sliding across buildings is such, like, a good feeling thing.
Hey, looks like some of Shocker's goons. You should
Alright, I'm not going to get all 4 tokens. I'm gonna remember.
Yep, I'm on it.
Actually, not grabbing all 4 tokens can save time. It's more like I have a habit of losing time by accidentally grabbing all 4 tokens and not thinking about it.
Whoa, this is an old Oscorp.
This guy gave you
one.
trouble, Spider?
Yeah, well, I was
2.
young. You look like you just got out of traction.
Funny,
4.
cause that's just where you're going.
5.
About time you losers got
That shield is really getting on my nerves. I'm gonna figure out a way to shut it down.
4050 with the PC port of this game. It's
It's
not a port, it's a different game, but I feel like that was like the meta back then, was everyone was a different version. I wouldn't be surprised if what ended up happening was when Toby 1 came out, people like, you know, mom complained like, your game doesn't work on my computer, it runs terribly. You know, their fucking Dell desktop couldn't run it. And then they were like, well shit, let's just make like a really easy to run game and shit it out. That is accurate, Nate. That is exactly what happened. That was a clutch wall sprint, and the other ones it was fun. A good fight.
Why can't you just tell MJ the truth? I can't believe she's getting married and I'm just waving from the sidelines. Was I supposed to meet Kat this evening? I guess I should go.
I like chocolate milk too, but I probably haven't had it in like a year. But when I do have it, it's good.
You talk pretty tough when you're in the lead. How about now?
I just hope I don't just wake up one day and I'm lactose intolerant. That can happen, right? You just like suddenly can't deal with it anymore.
You used to be fast, Kat. What happened?
Yeah, that is where the health drop lands.
Hey, Kat?
Which is really good, because it would be really rough if you had to deal with this at low health. The strat would honestly probably be to, like, buy or die health. Buy or die health, yes. Die or buy health. Right, there's a lot going on here. Wow, rude.
Next time, try you then.
Black Cat's right there, dude. Why not hit her?
That armor's nice, or at least it was.
Get destroyed, honestly. How the run's been? Not too bad.
Is Kat right?
I feel like I'm still getting back into it, but
Peter Parker to be Spider-Man? What about the people in my life?
I'm getting back into it.
Anyone ever sees
I
me?
think this run's not horrible, like,
MJ.
kind of rough middle game, but whatever.
No matter how hard it is, I can't abandon my friend. So, what? Do I quit being...
Yeah, Black Cat is just the wall. He
No,
just doesn't realize it. She doesn't, like...
I helped so many people.
She's the tank. She's the tank for the team, but she thinks she's the DPS.
Spider-Man either.
You know what I mean?
Maybe I can balance it too.
She doesn't know how to draw aggro.
I need to have a talk with her.
How long will I stream? Probably a couple more hours.
I can balance both. Maybe it isn't too late. Maybe I can be Spider-Man and still be with MJ.
This might end up being the only stream for the week, so I'll try to make it like longish. There's a small chance I stream tomorrow. Just really depends on what I have time for. I am skipping dialogue, but by jumping into the water.
What was I thinking?
Good
I must have
intuition.
looked totally crazy. Things could never work out. What about the danger?
Saves like 5 seconds. I feel like it saves a little more than 5 seconds. That was like my initial guess. I feel like if you do it right, you can save like 7 or 8.
Yeah, Harry's been a much better friend than I'll ever be. I'm no good for MJ anyway. She's better off with
What day of the week is the 20th? I do think it'd be funny to stream Spider-Man 2 any % speedruns on that game's release date.
Mary Jane must hate me for freaking out on her like I did the other night.
Friday? Will have to be a maybe then. Do games come out on Fridays now? Is that just how it is?
Next time I see her.
I feel like games always came out on Tuesdays. That was like always how it was. Like, I remember it was a big deal when Skyrim came out, because it was like, oh shit, it's coming out on a Friday. The weekend. And the reason was something dumb, wasn't it? It was like that's like when the tax week starts or something, so they wanted to, I don't know, do some fraud or something. We are talking about Marvel Spider-Man 2. We're talking about its release date more than we're talking about it, but yeah. The best part is I could totally name my stream Marvel Spider-Man 2 any % speedruns and then play this game and I wouldn't be wrong. Because what are you already gonna say? This isn't a Marvel game? Spider-Man's a Marvel character. I'm not gonna do that though. I feel like that'd be too much. I don't want to like troll. I don't want to like actively troll. I just think it'd be funny if somebody came in here and was confused. That's all.
This is fitting vengeance, my poor. Do you see her here? No. I'll not risk my prize hostage so easily.
Got him. The Sony game. Yeah, they should call it Sony's Spider-Man 2. I do think it's better to call it Marvel's Spider-Man 2 than it is to call it, like, Spider-Man 2 2023. I feel like the latter is just, I don't know, it's a bit of a mouthful. So it could be worse.
That's one. How many of these things does he have scattered around this
Oh,
place?
what a bonk. We're gonna have to wait here. I got slapped, which caused me to miss the wall sprint, and then I bonked. Oh! I bonked, which caused me to miss the cycle. I probably still could have made it otherwise.
I can't let you do this. The city will be destroyed.
Only you shall be destroyed today, murderous
The
pest.
reactor doesn't seem to be responding. There must be another switch somewhere. That should do.
This is the new route.
Miserable creature.
I definitely pressed the dodge button there.
Clark, you'll pay dearly for your treachery.
That's good. I forgot that that has a hitbox.
You're a fool to get so close.
Fucking dash attack, like recall hitbox.
Doc, you don't want to hurt anyone.
Oh, you were quite wrong about that.
There we go. There we go. I was like completely blanking on how to hit him out of the air for some reason there.
What have we done? What have I done?
5430, that's
We have to stop that reactor.
that's better than I
before it's
got
too late.
the other day, right?
This is bad.
There's only one thing to do. Get the young lady out. I'm sorry, Peter. You weren't to blame for the accident. My hubris.
They called
my
Miles
vanity
Morales,
cost me
so
my
they
life.
should have called. You know what they should have done?
Set things right.
They should have just called this Spider-Man 3. So the first one's Spider-Man 1. Miles is Spider-Man 2. They just didn't put the 2 in the title. And then the new one is called Spider-Man 3. Imagine how fucking chaotic that would be. Yeah, this is the new route. This was my third completed run with the new route, I want to say. I think it's the best one so far. Most of my... I was green for a little bit there. The late game's gotta catch up. Yeah, this looks like a really tough late game.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you, MJ. I wanted to.
Spider-Man Miles Morales 2. No, it's Spider-Man 3 Miles Morales
Hey,
2.
Congratulations. Welcome to part
Marvel.
2.
It just says the word
Check
Marvel
your
at the
to-do
end.
list, You'll see that you've got some new stuff to do. Honestly, I don't know if you're going to be able to cut it, but give it a shot. Hey, surprise me.
A third of anything is doomed. I mean, Halo 3 exists. I don't know. I'm sure I could think of another really good 3. I'm sure they exist. I'm trying to draw on a blank actually. Are there any other good are there any other ones where the third is like it slaps? Not even necessarily that it's like the best one or anything. MGS3, I haven't played that, but I want to. Baldur's Gate 3, I've heard some good things. GTA 3, again, I haven't played it. Final Fantasy 3, I did play Final Fantasy 3. Or at least I played the remake on DS. Which I guess is pretty different, so that one was alright. I think I prefer Final Fantasy 4. Pokemon Gen 3, I guess that's true. Emerald's pretty sick. Alright, let's run it back. Half-Life. I played and beat Half-Life 2 like not that long ago. I still need to play the episodes.
Well, sequel time already, huh? Welcome back, I guess. First things first. Before we go any further, I think it might be a good idea to save your progress, if you could call it that. Just go to the pause menu and bring up the save load screen. Easy, right? Then do it.
God, it is a sauna in here. I feel like it's so much hotter than last time I played this game. That 360
I forgot all about it. Believe I'm running so late.
is working hard.
Should be able to make it as long as.
I would be so curious to see like what the temps, like what do you think the temperature of the Xbox 360 CPU is right now if it's producing as this much heat? Or like I was wearing like a hoodie before the stream started and I took it off and now I'm sweating without the hoodie. Over 5 degrees. They need new thermal paste. That's the thing is I don't think it really overheats or anything. Like, I feel like there was maybe one time where it might have overheated during a stream, but like, It works. You know what I
think this
mean?
might be a good time for you to check your to-do list. If
I think it
the
just
white
needs
dot on your map
dedusting.
here and the white
Although that still
location
doesn't
marker are both
really
pointing
make
you to the teaching
sense to
department.
me. Like,
You'll need to get over there at some
sure,
point, but no rush.
dedusting would like improve the internal temps, but wouldn't the dusting kind of act as like a shield between the outside world and the 360 and keep the heat inside of it? So wouldn't dedusting it like make the room even hotter?
This is a good time to talk a little about heroes. You already know that you use them to buy stuff from the Spidey store, right? Oh, you don't? Well, then you weren't paying
You
attention.
tried cooling the
Naturally,
dust.
you're gonna want
I'll
to
just put
earn
a
lots
fan.
of-
A dust. It's a dust fan. It doesn't get rid of
Crime,
dust. It just
citizens,
makes it
doing
cooler.
challenges,
Promised Harry and
collecting
MJ
items,
that I
and
would
delivering
meet them this
pizza.
evening.
What model is it? I forget the name of it, but it's the fat, like OG Xbox 360 with the silver plate over the disc tray. So it's not the one that red rings or is known to red
And
ring.
that cake was good. Stuff. I'd better burn off some calories or I won't put my.
I don't think it's an elite. I think it's older than that.
I can't even remember. Oh,
There is
no.
definitely no
My
HDMI
birthday
port,
dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening.
which I'm still a little sad about, but I found a solution. I've got HDMI-ish quality going on. Those are annoying to disassemble. You should go to my second channel where
must be out of my
I made a
mind.
video about how I was trying to disassemble one and it was pissing me off.
Sorry, gentlemen. The gallery's closed.
I've actually been trying a strat here, like a little bit, where I'm trying to like push the guys out of the way with my body so that they don't hit the other guys and knock them over. That time he just stumbled. I don't know what decides if they stumble or get knocked over when another ragdoll hits them. I guess it's just how direct the hit is. Yeah, this 360 is still kicking. I think I've had this 360 for like, I mean, probably since like 2007. I think it's the same one that I used back in the day. Back when I was a yee teenager. Here's the thing, I own one of the like new slim Xbox 360s. Maybe I don't. I think somebody stole it. It's been gone for so long. I have no idea where it went. It was just like, how do you lose something? It's not small, you know what I mean? This isn't like a keychain or something. It's just gone. The R2-D2 Xbox 360? I didn't know they made one. No, I had this Xbox 360 recently, so...
Your grandma.
And I know,
Now that's
like,
something
it
I'd
could
like to
be...
see. If she
I don't
gets
know.
much farther, I'm gonna lose her
I don't
completely.
think my parents would sell any of my old stuff without asking me. Or, like, get rid of it.
Who's with that
Play this on a
girl?
360 with a
Was she?
4K monitor. Will the game be
This
stuck
chapter
in this
opens
aspect
reminding
ratio?
us
I hope so. You don't want
Spidey
stretched
store
footage.
gets new items every time
But
the
I'm playing it
game
on a...
starts.
This is a
Aha.
1080p
Next time
monitor
you have
that
a
I'm playing
chance,
it on.
Visit the store and check
I
out
think
what they've got.
there might be a way to force it to stretch to widescreen, but it's gonna look bad.
Hi, Pete.
I think that's the...
We two runs in the family. How old am I? I'm in my mid-20s. I'm getting up there. Or just Sly Jr. I don't know about that. I feel like if I made my kid play Spider-Man 2, I would be like the horrible parent who just like wants their kid to like
Possibly claim I'm...
take after them, you know what I mean? Like you're not gonna do what you want, you're gonna play Spider-Man 2. Getting up there. I don't know. I feel like once you hit like 25, it just all kind of mixes together. Maybe I'll hit 35 and change my mind about that. But I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of in the groove until I'm like 40. You know what I mean?
Hi, Pete. How are you?
I guess I'm pretty sure I've had my quarter life crisis already. So I think I'm good for a while, is what I'm saying.
Which team's mascot are you anyway? This was a bad idea.
Get it out of the way, yeah.
I'm starting to see why rhinos are endangered.
I'm like 60, I'll still look 30. That sounds great. I honestly don't think I look like I'm younger than I am, but I appreciate those of you saying that. You know, we were talking about this game hurting your fingers earlier. I think this game is hurting my finger just a little bit. It's not like horrible, but I'm feeling some friction there on my swing finger. Oh fuck. What do you do in this situation? You're just like, you just have no momentum. Turn on the big webcam.
I can't believe I
don't want to turn on the big webcam. The big webcam, you see all my imperfections. And also, my webcam is like actually not very good quality, so it like looks bad. Like just from a technical point of view, like this webcam is like, it's better than the old, if you remember the old webcam, it's a lot better than that, but it's still like, I'm gonna say it's like a 720p webcam, but it's like a bad 720p webcam, you know what I mean? I kind of wish I had sprung for a slightly better one, but people on the internet said this was a good one for streaming, so I don't know. Do swingless because it hurts my hands less. I don't know if swingless actually does hurt your hands less. That was smooth, by the way. That like little, like, got the perfect amount of height I needed.
Hey kid, how you making out? Listen, I got a new job for you to do, okay? There's these things called photo op tokens that I want you to find. I've marked them on your map just to spell it out real plain for you. Now get to work.
Might be worth labbing out some movement there. I feel like I can do better than that. Peter, the actual token grab is sick, with just landing on it so precisely like that. But I gotta rethink my escape plan. I don't want to do like weird wall sprints up. Do a stream where I make tier lists for Toby 2 content. That could be one. For a long time, the meme was that I was gonna do a tier list of every building in the game in 2023. Can you imagine? Yeah, I could see that being a fun stream. Just like, I just get like a few tier lists and we just, I don't know. Maybe get some sippies and go through them. I'll jot it down in my ideas list. I feel like that's a lot of prep work for a stream, though, because then I have to put together all those tier lists. Or I guess if somebody was willing to do some for me, that'd make it easier, but...
I wouldn't keep
I don't think we want to do a tier list of every single skyscraper token. Oh, what am I doing? I'm not thinking that's what I'm doing. I'm autopiloting. I might not have time to do this. This might be RIP. I waited a long time there. Yeah. I buy air jump off kick. It's really good in combat. Lets you do multi kicks and other things. And swing. You don't need air jump off kick for swing cancel kicks, but yeah, it's just good. Yeah, if we do it every skyscraper token tier list, it's just gonna be like, okay, this is token number 75. I don't know what I'm looking at. This is just a picture of a token on a building. C, I guess. S tier.
Well, sequel time already, huh? Welcome back, I guess. I'm sure you miss me. First things first. Before we go any further,
That's the content we're looking for.
Save your progress. If you could
That's the thing, is there's a lot of things that are like, they sound like good ideas, and then you, and I'm not saying that's what this is, but you're like, oh, that could be a fun stream, but then you actually go to do it, and it's like, there's like no energy there.
Oh no.
It just feels bad.
I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. I can't believe I'm running so late.
I don't know, maybe I think too hard about it.
Still, I should be able to make it as long as...
Help me!
Right on cue. I was almost there, too. Sorry, Dr. Connors. Didn't your mom tell you not to hit girls?
Where? Spider-Man's here already.
Buoy token tier list. I feel like for that we would need to like actually go to the buoy tokens in game to get like a sense of their surroundings.
Hi, my name's...
it's a B for buoy. Is that what you're saying? They're all B because they're buoy tokens.
I think this might be a good time for you to check your to-do list. The white dot on your map here and the white destination marker are both pointing...
They're all in the C tier.
Over there at some point, but there's no...
Ah, that was the joke, yeah. I forgot about that. Alright, I'm really distracted this entire time I've had to itch my face, and I know I'm probably not gonna get to itch my face until like at the very earliest, the Harry and Mary Jane date. Maybe not until like after Art Gallery. I don't know. I might not have time. But it's really bad. Like, it's like right above my nose on the left side. It's so bad. I have to game. You don't understand. The gameplay comes first. Oh, it's getting worse. This is gonna take some willpower. Okay, I can do it now. I got one scratch. Oh, okay, we're good.
Man, that cake
Oh.
is good. I'm stuffed.
I think I scratched too hard. My face hurts. I'm a mess. I think I scratched too hard. It kind of hurts now. Okay, it's better.
I gotta hurry.
Better.
I can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
I still can't believe that the invisible secret token happened, by the way. Legitimately one of the wildest things that's ever happened on a stream. I feel like I didn't get the chance to really process it.
Tough job market for art majors, huh?
What was that? So I am probably making a highlight video about the 100% stream, so if you don't want to get spoiled for that, then wait like 10 seconds, I guess. But the very last secret token that I was trying to find, couldn't find it for the longest time, and when it was found, it was invisible. Like, it wasn't rendering at all. I had to physically go to every location until I just found it.
Sorry, not my style.
No, yeah, like, if you go to the footage of it, it was legitimately just, it was not there. And then I grabbed it, and... I've never seen that before or since. Never ever.
Your grandma. Now that's something I'd like to see.
That's like, that was something we joked
If she
about.
gets much farther, I'm
It was
gonna
not
lose her
real.
completely.
Why don't you go chase an ambulance or
Yeah, that 100% playthrough was fun. I had a good time with that. There's a small part of me that's like, what if I did a speedrun? What if we just like... I know I said I would do it at 10k, but I know that would actually, the process of actually doing it would just be miserable, so I don't think I will.
New items every time a new chapter starts. Aha! Next time you have a chance, visit the store and check out what they've got.
I promised I would at 10k YouTube subscribers, which was mostly just me putting it off into some point in the future. But now I'm kind of like, what if I just woke up and had 10k and then I could do it? I don't know, maybe I'll move it to 5K. That's still like a long ways away, to be honest, but I feel like that's more feasible. In a Spider-Man suit, do you know how fucking warm it would get? I'm sitting here in a t-shirt, I'm sweating. You know how hot it would be if I put on a Spider-Man suit and played Spider-Man 2 for 10 hours? I would forget my 360. I'm getting the red ring of death in that situation.
Possibly play my
A great way to stay in shape. I guess that's true. I am... Listen, I don't say I'm trying to lose weight. I am losing weight. Sorry. I had to get a little bit of sass out of me there for a second. I'm succeeding at losing weight. I'm down 10. I started.
I have enough trouble without someone trying to convince thugs that I don't have powers.
So,
This is great.
I guess I could, if I put on my Spider-Man suit whenever I exercise, I'll probably lose even more.
Hi, Pete. How are
I don't have an OG Xbox. I feel like it'd be nice to have one, but... We have still not done the pizza % stream. I'm sorry, Melodrama, but it will happen. You know what? Maybe... If we're doing that tier list stream, whenever that happens, that could also be the pizza stream. I eat some pizza, we go through some tier lists. I have a little sip, I have a few sippies. That could be a thing.
Got where you are by using your head, I see.
Sidious. I feel like that probably, I don't know. Sometimes I get worried if I do like a weird voice, the like noise canceling is gonna think I'm not a human being anymore. And not pick it up. Because I do put a noise cancel, at least I think I still do, noise cancel thing on my microphone. Maybe I don't anymore. I must, otherwise you would all be able to hear like the Xbox's fans and the controller clacks. I might still be able to hear the controller clacks every once in a while, but it would be worse. Love pepperoni pizza from Papa John's. Hey, at least somebody does. Sorry. I don't know, I just decided to take a shot at Papa John's for no reason. I just felt like the play, sorry. Sorry, Papa. I don't know, Papa's kind of an asshole, isn't he? I'm not sorry, Papa.
I can't believe I actually got to
Maybe he's not. I don't know. I'm not educated enough. Something happened with... I don't remember. I don't like their pizza, though. So, I guess it's coming from the heart. Out of the big chains, I am a Pizza Hut enjoyer. Although I haven't had Pizza Hut in so long. But if I had to pick one of them, that's the one. The blood and fries combo meal from Joe's Pizza. Is that a Pizza % TAS reference? Can I tell a Pizza Hut story? I don't think I've told anybody this ever, that this happened, because I was like, it's kind of an embarrassing story, but not really. I don't know. It's fine. Shit.
Hey kid, how you making out?
Bonked.
Listen, I got a new job for you to do. Okay?
So
There's these things called photo op tokens that I want you to find.
I
Mark them on your map.
I went to college a few hours away,
Now get to work.
and I would go to this Pizza Hut at this college fairly frequently, and then I graduated from my college, and I was it was like a couple months after I want to say, or maybe this was just during a break. I don't remember, during like a winter break or spring break or something. I went home, And I was like, I want some Pizza Hut. And so I went on the app and I ordered, or not the app, I went on the website and I ordered Pizza Hut. And I'm waiting, and I go to my local Pizza Hut, and they're like, we don't have an order for you. I'm like, what the fuck? Go and check on it, and I had ordered it to the Pizza Hut at my college. They're like, it's ready. I'm like, oh shit. So I have to call them up and be like, listen, I'm like 3 hours away right now. I can't do this, I'm sorry. And I feel like that's probably something that happens like somewhat frequently, but I could feel like a tone of disappointment in the person's phone, like in the Pizza Hut employee's voice. They just had like this undertone of disappointment in me. I was just like, I'm sorry. Please cancel my order.
Come back.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably a common story. It's just I still think about the tone of voice. I forget what they said, but they're like, no, it's fine. It's the fine. You know what I mean? Like they hold on to that fine a little bit too long. Well, I don't know. There was some. It felt like I had just disappointed somebody who we cared about, even though I didn't know that person at all. And then I ordered the pizza out to my local place and ate it anyways. Kind of learning how long I can get here.
More competition from this case.
Sorry I'm not measuring up to your expectations. She's pretty fast. And
We
you
get to hear like
concentrate
new
on what
lines
you
here
want.
because I hit different pace through the chase now. Normally you kind of stick to her way through.
Black cat, huh?
I lost time there? It's hard. It's hard to save time with this, honestly. Harder than I thought it was going to be. Although I'm sure if I looked back at that, I would get why more. I feel like I often, like, I'm like, why did I lose time there? I'm like, oh yeah.
Well, no one's around. I better change while I have a chance.
They're basically pies.
So
There's a
Quentin
food
Beck's gonna
debate we
prove
could
I'm a
start.
fake, huh?
Is pizza a pie?
This, I gotta say.
I don't know what I think.
Ready, Spider-Man?
What's the change in chapter 12? I have to get an extra token. The Black Cat
I
chase.
can't believe I volunteered for this.
So we do 2 discos instead of 1. It's a double disco strat.
Do you like my gadgets, Spider-Man? I perfected the technology on the movie Sorority Death Robots.
Even Italians call it a pie. I
I
don't,
don't know about your effects, but your education must
not to be
pretty
rude
special.
to Italian people. I don't know if that's their call exclusively. I don't think just because you made the food,
What do you have
you
against
know, you don't get to decide what category it is. The categories already exist and they need to be placed based on their merits. Also,
better than
I'm
you,
part Italian,
Spider-Man,
so I get
and
to
today
partially
I'm
decide
going
this
to prove
myself
it.
if that's the case.
Your parents never hugged you, did they?
What do you have against me?
Pizza's a pie, you bake it? Is that the criteria? If you bake something, it's a pie? Or is that one? Is that just one of them? All pies must be baked. I don't know. Just aren't pies supposed? Maybe I don't know. I'm not an expert on this like I am sandwiches. Aren't pies supposed to be
You know,
sweet?
the cool kids beat you up in school. You're really taking it out.
I guess they don't have to be. It's just it feels like you're breaking the tradition.
You missed your calling as a playground designer, Beck.
And you missed yours as a rejected has-been. But that
Maybe it's just because I compare them to, you know what I mean? They get compared to Cake all the time, and Cake is sweet.
I'll just call that projection.
A good hit! As you can see, Spider-Man, I can get you wherever you want. You're going to need to move a lot faster than that, Spider-Man. Come on! You don't want to disappoint.
Made it.
A baked dish of fruit, typically with a top and base of pastry. So if I put apples into a baking sheet and then pile donuts on top of them and then bake them, it's a pie. Sorry. I just want to take that as literally as possible for no reason. I feel like pie is in the soul. You know what I mean? Like, sandwiches, you can make an argument that there's like a definition to be followed. I feel like maybe this is probably just me being wrong again. I feel like you feel whether it's a pie in your heart. You know what I mean? And I'm just saying I don't feel it with pizza. I don't feel the pie in my soul. Pizza's great. It's just I don't know. I feel like you got it when you eat a pie, you could feel the American spirit in there. Oh fuck! I bought the wrong stuff. Okay, fine. You could feel Uncle Sam is eating that pie with you. I don't know. I'm just saying some shit now that I think's funny. I'm not like actually making an argument anymore. We're hungry. You think I'm not hungry? I've eaten one meal a day this whole week. I'm hungry as hell. That's why we're having this conversation.
Mary Jane's play. If I hurry, I can still make it in time.
I will probably have a second meal today. You don't want to do it. You don't want to overdo. I think you can overdo the fasting. That's what I've done it a few times, and I think it's you can definitely like overdo it, and you're just kind of weak.
What? Not now.
Look out! Look out!
Fire! This is the part where you fall down.
Yeah, I'm just saying you're never hearing pie is in the soul out of a me who's had like 2,000 calories that day. That's never happening.
You okay?
A turn-based game, like RPGs and stuff. Yeah.
Take off, guys. I'm not late or anything.
I guess we weren't talking about it, but I did mention Final Fantasy IV earlier.
Stopping? I guess I finally have your
Pokemon
attention.
games. I don't play too much turn-based stuff these days. I don't know.
I'm putting a stop to this right now.
And I don't think I'd be one to play them on stream too much. I don't know. They're just not that. Turn-based stuff for me are like, I'm like in bed. I don't want to do anything. So I'll just like, I don't know, play a little something low.
Maybe so.
I was so terrified of that sniper. It must have been subconscious, because I honestly, like, I'm still thinking about food right now. I'm not... This is all instinct right now. All this gameplay.
How far is this place?
Just stay with me.
Right now I'm thinking about turn-based games and pie. Wikipedia defines Chicago-style pizza as a pie. I guess it's shaped more like a pie. Like deep dish, right? Not like a
Hey, I was
pan.
just going easy on you before.
Because I feel like people don't realize that there's a couple kinds of Chicago pizza. Like a Chicago like thick dough pan, and then there's like a deep dish, and those are like two completely different beasts. Both good though. but I think the pan. Yeah, thick dough. Yeah, you could call me a Chicago thick pan pizza. Don't actually call me that, that'd be weird. I read that wrong as watermelon and cheese sandwich, and I was a little concerned.
Spider-Man.
But it was good.
Figures. Spider-Man.
All right, fellas, scatter. Show me the Monet. Hey, Cat, where'd you learn to fight?
Gotta yell to take
Hanging in there, Cat?
Give me some.
Cat took that statue right in front of me.
I don't think Nate ate the watermelon and cheese on the sandwich together. I believe this was... I just stop-locked my game. I believe this was a separate incident.
This should be a safe spot to change. Why wasn't I watching her? I knew Cat was a thief.
I just assumed that it would stop me. I don't know. I didn't think it would let me get away with it. Oh yeah, just go down there.
I can't
It's easy.
believe Cat did
The
that.
objective's that way. I just gotta go over there. it's new objective. Go to the fucking mole city. Secret underground city in New York, where the sewer people live. To fight the lizard. Yeah, that is very far down. Like, I don't... What coordinates do you think those actually are? That miles deep? Can't even see the bottom. You have to, like, scroll the camera down to even see the bottom of the thing. Minus 500? I feel like Spider-Man's, like, 2 units tall. It feels lower than that. I don't know. Use Cafe. Can we read the menu? Today's special cheese steak sandwich serves with nice choice. Oh, with side choice of soup or salad and a medium drink. $6. Damn, I want to be in 2004. Is it? Wait, hang on.
Hey, Spidey!
Okay. That's surprisingly legible. Anything else in here legible? Wait, what the... Okay. This is just... they just have, like, 10 of these signs up. I expected this to be, like... Like, doesn't... This looks like something you can buy up there, but they just have the special, like, 4 times up there. That would be a good tier list, is review all the interiors. All the, like, random shops and shit. Got the donut shop over here. Okay, let's do another run. It's Quentin Beck's cafe. That's how he affords that much money. He like owns Starbucks in this universe. I think macaroni fits with chicken or beef cutlets. I think macaroni fits with cheese. Can't say I've had it with
Well,
chicken or beef cutlets.
Huh? Welcome back, I guess.
Mac and cheese sounds so good right now. I can't. I can't afford the calories. I know if I make a thing of mac and cheese, I'm just gonna eat the whole thing.
If you could call it that. Just go to the pause menu and bring up the save load screen. Easy, right? Then do it.
That's the thing about calorie counting is
Oh, no.
you start think it's like there's a while where it's like, oh, my stomach shrunk now, you know, now I can like eat less. and get away with
I'm
it.
running so late.
But then there are those days
Still,
where you're just
should be able to
fucking
make it as long
insatiable.
as-
Help me!
As boiled mac and milk.
I was almost there too. Sorry, Dr. Connor.
Well, boiling your mac and cheese and milk? Your mac and milk? I guess not the cheese part. I don't do that. Sometimes you put milk.
Didn't your
You
mom
put
tell
milk
you
in
not to
after
dig
you're
for
done
them?
boiling, you know, at the end, until like
Case secure.
put it in with the cheese.
Isn't it a school day?
I don't even know what happens
Hi,
if you
my name.
boil something in
Still
milk.
make it before class ends.
Is that like bad for the milk?
I think this might be a good time for you to check your to-do list. The white dot on your map here and the white destination marker are both
YouTube's
pointing you to the
YouTube, yeah, YouTube. I haven't looked into it. YouTube, like did an update recently with streaming. It seems like there's some new shit. You can now time people out for custom time. I am streaming. Oh, the car boost.
This is a good time to talk a little about hero points. You already know that you use
Stream's
them to
going
buy
pretty
stuff at
good.
the Spidey store, right?
You're talking about food as usual. Did you see me like just glide over that? Guess,
Naturally, you're gonna
that was a
want to
glide.
earn lots of them.
Tiny little
You have
glide.
plenty of options to do it. Stopping crimes, helping citizens in
still
distress,
late.
doing challenges,
Promised Harry and
collecting
MJ
items,
that I would
This
delivering
is any
pizza.
percent. Why not just
Some other
1%?
ways too, so try different things and see what
Tell you
like.
what, you figure out how to get 1% in this game and we'll do it. And you might, I think you start the game with more than 1%, like, even once you're just like past the tutorial, you get like 3 or 4%.
Man, that cake was good. I'd better burn off some calories or I won't.
Did Betty just get hit with a 300-second timeout for no reason?
I can't even remember. Oh no.
Rip to a real one.
My birthday
Oh no.
I promised MJ I would meet her this evening. I gotta hurry.
I guess it is true, and like every game where you can just get like 1%, usually it's a separate category because it's way slower.
I can't believe I ran off like that. I
At
must
least,
be out
like,
of my
I'm
mind.
thinking of mostly like Metroid games. How's that Burger King sponsor working out so far? I'm still, what's the word? Girl bossing is not the word, but I guess I'm girl bossing. That's what am I thinking of? Where you like play coy, you know what I mean? They're gonna come to me. I'm telling you. Burger King has like an affiliate link or whatever. No. You guys come to me. I got an email. I want to hear from you first. But yes, I'm girl bossing. Burger King just has to realize that. And then they'll come. Be like, hey, you want $50,000? Wear a t-shirt on stream? And I'll say, yep, send me the t-shirt. I'm not paying for shipping.
You just get farther and farther behind. Just give up already.
Sorry, not my style.
You have style?
Say yes, whatever you want. And I would say, you know, I check my business email, but, you know, I don't check it that often. You don't want to seem desperate, you know? And when that Burger King email comes into my business email, I'm not gonna reply for a few days. You know, you don't want them to think you're like desperate.
Aw, too bad. Looks like you're gonna lose
I think they give me 2K. No, they give me 10K.
Right,
I
if
just
I don't pick up the pace,
knocked
she's
something
as
on
good
my
as
desk. It's-
gone.
I should do that thing that the one that forget what the name was, but like there was some soda that used to be in comic advertisements that was like a fake soda that they put in because they wanted real sodas to like advertise there, and it never worked. I should do that, but with like a fake fast food sponsorship. Joe's Pizza, that could be my fake sponsor. Oh wait, Joe's Pizza's real. I forgot that Joe's Pizza's a real restaurant for a second there. I can't believe they made Joe's Pizza from Spider-Man 2 real. That's crazy. I could do Hans's Pizza. That's fake in this game. It isn't real. I guess Joe wanted nothing to do with the game.
Better change while no one is around.
I don't want to actually do that, but I appreciate it. Is a funny idea.
Hi, Pete.
I think that's the...
People would rather go fast food than a restaurant or have someone else cook for them. I guess it depends on the restaurant, because sometimes it's just like the type of food isn't good, but yeah, that is kind of wild. And also same with having somebody cook for you. Like, most of the time, I'll take a home cooked meal, but people can't cook, you know? I think I'm alright. I got a few dishes. There are things I shouldn't try for sure.
How can he possibly claim I'm a...
Also, with some people, it's all about the dish, you know? Sometimes... some people can whip out, like, the best food you've ever seen in one dish, and then it's, like, their home-cooked, you know... try to make, like, eggs or something, and you can't do it. Would you choose a 4-star restaurant meal or a fast food order? I don't know if I've ever eaten at a 4-star restaurant. That's like... that's pricey, right?
Hi, Pete.
It's that type of system, right? Where, like... the star... you know, 3-star doesn't mean mid. Yes, I would take the 4-star restaurant. But am I wrong? Isn't it like, if somebody is like, I'm a chef at a 3-star restaurant, they're like a big deal, right? That doesn't just mean they're like at an okay restaurant.
Ooh, watch out!
I see it's working. You just don't respond to them immediately. They're just craving your attention. God, way back in the day, I did the thing that like every streamer probably has to do eventually at some point, where I played Sneak King for like 20 minutes and then got really bored and stopped. Sneak King it is so much more fun to talk about Sneak King existing than it is to play Sneak King.
I can't believe I actually got to meet Dr. Otto on TV.
What is Sneak King? So Sneak King was a video game that was made by Burger King and sold at Burger King that you could buy for $5. Or like, I forget, you could upgrade your meal or something. Like if you bought like a combo meal, it was cheaper, I think. And it was just some some like weird stealth game that Burger King made. The Burger King, and you sneak up on people and give them burgers. And it was for the Xbox 360. I think it was one of those games that was like works on Xbox and Xbox 360. It was around that time. I guess during like 2005-ish. And so the human brain, you know, the streamer brain is like, oh, there's a Burger King video game. That'll be like a fun meme to like stream and, you know, make jokes about. And then you play it, and there is... You know what? I should do a slide jump there. Sorry. I was just thinking.
Listen, I got a new job for you to do, okay?
Dude, that'd be so sick.
Photo op tokens that I want you to find.
I should like lap that out.
Mark them on your map just to spell it out real plain.
I don't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, sneaking. Like you think it's gonna be like a good time to mess around with and see the weird shit. People throbbing. And then you go to play it and it's really... Yeah. You just kind of like are the Burger King guy and like sneak up on people and give them burgers. Then you do it over and over again. Some weird movement and probably, yeah, not too fast. That was a gamer jump, wasn't it? Burger King actually made 3 video games, and I own all of them. I think they're all in this room. If you remind me after the run's over, I can go get them. Get Burger King chicken fries. That was my go-to as a kid, but now as an adult, I go and eat them, and I'm always still hungry afterwards. But why though? Funny. You have any further questions? Were the games cheap? I received one of them as a gift. I think I received 2 of them as a gift. I think I only bought Sneak King for like $2 like 4 times. By the way, I own like 7 copies of Sneak King. It's funny, okay? I don't know. I was going through my quarter-life crisis. What do you want from me? Some people, like, drink a lot and smoke a lot of weed or whatever, and, I don't know, become car people. I bought 7 copies of Sneak King. It could have been worse, okay? My quarter-life crisis could have been so much worse. Give me that. Is it? Did they move this token? I'm retrying that. Hang on. I have 15 copies of the Phantom Menace and I haven't even hit my quarter-life crisis. You might have just gotten it early, I don't know. Might have, I feel like you can get it a few years early. It doesn't have to be like 25 on the dot. I feel like any time after you exit like college age is fine.
That's it! You're doing great! Just a little farther.
You do know I'm chasing you, right?
Depends on when you think you'll die. I mean, the quarter isn't literal, I guess. I don't expect to hit 100. I don't think I want to hit 100. But it's still, you know what I mean? I guess you could say like a 3rd life crisis, but you know, whatever. I think I'd be cool conking out at like 80. That'd be fine.
I'm gonna have time for a nap if you get any farther behind.
If I lose her now, I'm never gonna live it down.
Did they move? I swear this token was like further to the left. God. Ugh. Okay, I'm actually going to intentionally fail. I want to like blab out a little bit of movement.
I can't believe I actually.
It's been so long since I actually did the like restart chapter thing. Oh, put me in the perfect spot. So it doesn't go as quite as high as it. There's got to be a way to make that work. Go straight up and then like that. That's kind of sick, isn't it? I feel like there's probably faster things you can do. That little slide jump there, you like. Is there a way I can just? I wish I got like 20% more height there. The glide. Slide jump glide. Doing shit you've never seen before. Wait, oh hang on, you can go to swing there. Maybe that's how you do it. Maybe you don't need the glide, you can just do a pseudo web zip. Yeah, I honestly think that's how you do it. I guess you don't. Oh, I feel like the slide jump is like valuable there. I don't know. I'm debating on how much it's necessary, but no, we're practicing. Yeah. Let's give it a shot. I don't know what that means, Quincy, but don't cook me. Let me cook. Are there so many Spider-Man 2s? I mean, wait until you hear about how many Spider-Man 1s there are.
Huh? Welcome back, I guess. I'm sure you missed me. First things first. Before we go any further, I think it might be a good idea to save your progress, if you could call it that. Just go to the pause menu and bring up the save load screen. Easy, right?
Quincy, if you don't know what you're saying, then I definitely don't.
Oh no, Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. I can't believe I'm running so late.
I think Let Them Cook has aged better than it was originally. You know what I mean?
Right on cue.
It's one of those memes that, like, now that it's less commonly used, I feel like it's better.
Blast! Spider-Man's here already. Get rid of him and get that case.
Careful, you'll put someone's eye out.
Case secured.
So much for you. Hi, my name's... Maybe I can still make it before class ends.
It's like when you hate something popular because just nobody will shut up about it, and then you try it and you're like, oh, it's actually kind of good.
Might be a good time for you to check your to-do list. The white dot on your map here and the white destination marker are both pointing you to the pizza party. You'll need to get over there at some point, but there's no rush. This is a good time to talk a little about hero points.
Hate it because it's Zoomer talk.
Buy stuff from the Spidey store,
I
right?
feel like
you don't? Well, then you weren't.
A lot of the it's probably likely that a lot of the people in this chat,
You got plenty of
including
options
myself,
to
are
do.
kind of like
Stop
on the
lying
edge of
to
being
citizens.
boomer and millennial and don't really feel accustomed to either
Some
camp.
other ways too is to try different things and see what you like. But you can only be a good guy.
Probably skews a little more towards millennial, right? Just with the audience for this game, I don't know.
Man, that cake was good. Nice stuff. I'd better burn off some calories or I won't fit in my costume anymore.
Oh.
I can't even remember. Oh no.
Yeah, it's a blurred line. I feel like people don't like to admit that.
I gotta hurry. I can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
Homemade spaghetti sauce? I'm a little jealous. I've had some good homemade spaghetti sauce, but I've never made any myself. I did buy some vodka spaghetti sauce at the store, which I'm kind of excited about. I've had it like once before and it was good. I'm hoping store vodka sauce will also be good. Successfully made the Taco Bell hot sauce formula what I wanted. I've got plenty. I mean, I wouldn't say no, I guess, but what I'm more interested in is I want the formula to that. When you go to Taco Bell and you get the cheese quesadilla, not the chicken quesadilla, the cheese one. What the fuck do they put in that? What is that sauce? I want that. Give me the recipe to that. That shit slaps. I just wish that the quesadillas weren't like $5 a pop. I never buy them anymore. It's not even like a jalapeno. I don't know. It's just like this cheesy, good shit. Maybe it is jalapeno. I don't know, but it really doesn't taste like. And I think they only put it in the quesadilla. Maybe they don't do that anymore. I don't know. It's been years since I've ordered one because they're so expensive.
Your grandma. Now that's something I'd like to see. If she gets much farther, I'm gonna lose.
But Kid Sly could not get enough of that shit. Which is funny, because Taco Bell is, if you know what to order, it's probably like the cheapest fast food place. It's just, that item is randomly really overpriced.
When to quit, do you?
You can't even
Chipotle
imagine.
sauce. I feel like I've had other items on their menu that have claimed to be Chipotle sauce, but it doesn't taste like that. Cheesy gordita crunch is good. Wait, hang on. No. Everybody stop. They gotta email me.
Who's with that girl?
We were just talking about this. No free advertising. Taco Bell, you know what my email is.
You know this chapter opening reminds
If you want more stuff like that, more conversations like that to happen on this
every time
stream,
a new chapter starts.
gotta send me a crisp
Next time you have a
20
chance,
at least
Visit the store and check out what they've got.
in the mail. Just send me a $20 bill. And then send me like 100 more.
I don't see anyone around. Now's my chance to change real quick.
Hi, Pete.
Am I an ad now? I think you are. Too late. Can't go back. I do make quesadillas. That's a common dinner for me. Although I really like to eat sour cream, and I feel like sour cream goes bad so quick. And you can't just like, I don't know if anybody else has this problem, but sometimes I just want like a tiny amount of sour cream, and the smallest option at the store is still like it's still like 5 meals worth of sour cream that goes bad really quick. Like, I want, like, give me like
This Beck guy. How can
2
you possibly
spoonsful
blame
for like a quarter or something. I don't know. Yeah, if sour cream like stayed, didn't go bad immediately and was available in reasonable sizes, I feel like it's like A or S tier. Maybe not S tier, A tier.
change when no one is around.
But I do it gets bumped down a little bit.
I have enough trouble without someone trying to convince thugs that I don't have power.
It's a little fickle. It's also a little gross. You know, you get the sour cream and it's like kind of watery. You gotta like mix it together to turn it into like a consistency. It's like, I don't know. That's a little gross. Movement here is always so cool. That glide is definitely a highlight. And also, I guess, just the whole movement up to the top of the building, too.
I'm gonna have to take away your credit card. Is that a horn on your head, or are you just glad to see me?
Late ass chapter time. Yeah, this is the end of my sour cream rant. I hope you all enjoyed.
Back at you.
Exact same as the Ultimate. I guess Ultimate Rhino is really big. He feels a lot more mechanical. I guess their actual looks are kind of similar.
Dr. Otto Octavius.
I feel like they carry different vibes, though. Oh. Where's my swing? Yeah, that's true, Quincy. Way too low. Lost my jump.
Hey kid, how you making
Oh
out?
shit, that's not the movement I wanted to
I got a
do.
new job for you to do, okay?
I think I might have eaten my input, like the chapter time might have eaten the slide jump,
I've marked
but
them on
it
your map just to spell it out real plain for you.
took it as a jump instead. Not sure. Oh well, I have plenty of time to master that. Scuffed gamer jump. It does, yeah, it is similar, that like really, I don't know, like mechanical angular design Scorpion had in Toby 1. I know what you're talking about. That was a sick glide, actually. I like canceled it halfway through so I could drop at just the right angle. I have eaten at Dairy Queen. I feel like Dairy Queen food's a little underrated. Get the chicken strips there, it's pretty good. By that I mean, it's bad and they need to sponsor me or I will never praise any fast food ever again. Arby's is the GOAT. Not gonna lie, that might be the first time those words have ever been used in that order. that might be a first one.
I don't get you. Last time you were
I am a certified Arby's hater.
It's called a woman's prerogative.
Like most of the time, I'm gonna try to be fair. Not with Arby's. I'm sorry, it's cool if you like them. That is an instant, they're an instant F tier. I can't hide who I am. What a bonk! No. Vendetta. I've eaten there like 5 times. It's always been really bad.
I wouldn't keep chasing you into places.
Waiters spit on your fries. I mean, it tasted like it. I don't know. Yeah. I think I've just had some bad roast beef sandwiches. I actually didn't. I thought it was like popular to hate on Arby's. I'm surprised how many people are like disagreeing with me here. I thought that was it was a hot take to say that you like Arby's. We used to call it Garbies. Me and my friends. We would just say Garbies. That's true, yeah.
So
yeah, if you like Arby's, I mean, more power to you.
I gotta say.
If anything, I'm jealous that you can find enjoyment there.
Ready, Spider-Man? Let's begin. Do you like my gadgets, Spider-Man? I perfected the technology on the movie Sorority Death Robots.
I don't know about your effects, but
I do think Garbies is a fucking insanely good burn. It's so smooth. I don't know. Like regardless of whether you agree with our disdain for the restaurant, gotta agree, that shit's funny.
I'm better than you, Spider-Man, and today I'm going to prove it.
Your parents never hugged you, did they?
Yeah, Hardee's / Carl's Jr.'s, which are kind of the same, but I guess not. I don't know.
You're still going back? I hadn't noticed.
They're the same restaurant, right? Hardee's and Carl's Jr.'s. I feel like you really gotta be in the right, like, mindset to eat there. You gotta be ready for the grease. You know what I mean? You gotta be ready to eat, like, the most just disgusting, greasy burger that you've ever seen in your entire life. But if you're in that mood, it slaps.
You missed your calling as a playground designer, Beck.
And you missed yours as a rejected has-been. But that will be corrected soon enough.
Oh,
Psychologists call that
I hate getting stuck there.
You're lucky I'm such a good sport, Beck.
A good hit! As you can see, Spider-Man, I can get you wherever you want. You're going to need to move a lot faster than that, Spider-Man. Come on! You don't...
Made it. Even the audience isn't real. Beck is the real phony here.
Spider-Man won Carl's Jr.'s cups.
Hopefully
Were
that's
these
the last
like
I'll hear from
specialty
Beck.
cups? Like nice ones, or are they just normal cups that have Spider-Man on them? It's by plastic, right? Nice big plastic ones, yeah. Because I could see keeping like an old paper cup being kind of gross, but if it's a plastic one, then that shit's not degrading for like 10,000 more years. It's fine. This is the last run of the night, by the way. So get invested. Because I'm hungry from all this food talk and also a little tired. But I'll try to finish the run if I can. So it's not like we're almost done or anything.
Davies' theories are amazing.
This will be a low reset, you know what I mean? Like, if I reset, it won't be because of time loss, it'll just be because, like, some big
If I hurry, I can
bullshit
still make it
happened.
in time.
Whether the bullshit was caused by me or not. Like failing a cat mission or something like that.
What? Not now. How about a little consideration for other people's time? It's like you have something against me.
Why him again?
This may sting a little. You okay?
I don't know, plastic's weird.
Look out!
Great. Just take off, guys. I'm not.
I don't have a fall. I felt like I had a follow up to that. No, it's just weird. What do you want from me?
I guess I finally have your attention. I have to stick around. You guys do too. Great. Finally, maybe I can still make it before the end.
That's been something I've been trying to use less plastic in my life. Just a little bit. You know? Paper and reusable grocery bags and
Got off on the wrong foot.
Maybe so.
less like plastic cups and stuff.
How far is this place?
Not too far. Just stay with me.
I don't know how far sniper bullets go, but impact webs
Hey, I was just going easy on
eventually.
you before.
Yeah, that one stopped. That one stopped like in between these two buildings, so they don't go forever or anything. I think sniper bullets go a lot farther though.
Oh, nice night, huh?
Weird upside down swing. That one was a lot of the times when you get the upside down swing, you're kind of just stuck in midair for a long time there. That one was actually pretty good. Probably still would have been better to not have it.
Spider-Man.
All right, fellas. Show me the Monet. Hey, this isn't a shooting gallery. Hanging in there, Cap?
Spider-Man, pick your... Okay, never mind, Spider-Man. You're actually right. I'm sorry for questioning your motives. I was gonna say pick a guy, and then he just expertly comboed both of them together to death.
Cat took that statue right.
Turns out Spider-Man knows better than I do.
This should be a safe spot to
Bugs
change.
followed the Black Cat and Ragdoll or two. I'm surprised that doesn't happen more often. Wonder if she has some sort of like... You see that stanky walk there? He kind of got stuck.
Okay, guess I better get
Yo,
going.
let's not do the vegan conversation though. I'm good, thanks. Not trying to start new fights. You're good. I had a guess for how long it would take to PB. Good question. I feel like it really depends. I would say it. I mean, there's actually nothing stopping it from happening like this run still. But I would say anywhere between a month and like 6 months.
Now we should be able to escape. Gotta hurry, this flying thing's almost too friendly.
Like it really just depends. Sometimes it's a long ass grind. Gotta get over it. That guy went on a fucking journey. But yeah, sometimes you just get like a good run really early, and sometimes it takes a while. It really just depends on how, like, I think consistency is a big part, but you also have to have really high peaks so that can poke in every once in a while, and the game needs to cooperate. Guy down? And especially with like how hard it is to, oh, I really wanted to put him down on the candle. How hard it is to like even get a 53 in the first place, or get like sub 53. You just only get so many chances.
You have no chance to survive. Make your time.
If he's attacking Lady
But I'm really happy that this run is still like 95% skill. Because sub 53, I should buy a PS5. Yep, I cannot afford a PS5. Even if I could, I probably wouldn't. Not just for one game. But I'm sure there'll come the time when it'll be on PC. We'll get to it.
Like a little New York water to clear out the sinuses.
I guess I do have like a friend that I could borrow a PS5 from. Probably just like slip him a 20 and be like, yo, can I have this for a week? That would probably be what I ended up doing. Go fund me to get me a PS5. I feel like I'd feel like such a piece of shit. But No, I wouldn't. I don't know. I still wouldn't. I don't want to buy a console just for one game. Like I said, I could probably actually do that now that I think about it. I do have a friend who has a PS5. He doesn't live like too far away. I could probably rent it from him.
Wow. Mysterio's hidden fortress looks just
Like
like an apartment.
There's the downside of already having my quarter-life crisis. So, you know, you tell me $500, I'm like, that's my fucking student loans and food.
When I hit him, he bounces right back at me.
Well done,
I better be careful.
Please come inside.
I'm gonna like put that in my savings account, not my PS5. I'm just a boring adult now.
I've been flipped off before, but never quite like that. What's going on? It feels so strange. Everything is upside down. What's going on? Try not to run into my fist with your
Holy
face.
shit, I did not think he was over there. How far could the clown be? Halfway across the room?
You're doing rather.
I have like $1.12 on my debit. I think you need to focus on you, dog. I can ask at GameStop though, like, hey, $1.12? I get a PS5? Used one, maybe? That's how much they'll pay you for the used PS5. And it's in store credit.
Exit. Finally. I'm finally out of that.
I am consistent at that wall jump. I have no idea what changed, but I like it.
As long as I live.
I did lose like 10 seconds. Whatever. War fights, just $11 less. That's wild. Wait, are they actually? Hang on, they're 500? I guess. Yeah, I guess. 2023 inflation's. Yeah. $100 cheaper than a PS3 launch. Decade and a half ago. Look at the very edge of it. I don't know why. I had no doubt that I was hitting that. I was like, there's a 0% chance that I missed there.
Whoops. Dr. Octavius' demonstration will be starting soon. I better hurry.
I have a PS3. It doesn't get used. It would get used so much more if the HDMI was capture card compatible. Sony had to be weirdos. An HDMI splitter. Problem is my capture card is an HDMI splitter, so I don't want to get another HDMI splitter when it's like my capture card already does this. I don't want to like I don't want to do it again.
Only one terminal left. Well, the city didn't get blown up. Poor Rosa. I can't believe I'm late to see Dr. Connors again.
Yeah, I guess I don't want to buy another thing. I feel like I wish I could show you like what the area around my desk. There's so many consoles and like cables and gadgets and boxes. I'm over it. I don't want to buy another thing. I'm sure it's not that bad. I'm sure I'm just being like grumpy. I just want to be mad at Sony, alright?
Dr. Connors, I'm sorry. Dr. Connors was pretty beat up, but I think he'll be alright. need to figure out
I also
what
have a
happened.
PS2. I think the
don't have any
PS2
news.
showed up
I
during
should drop by
the
the Daily Bugle. Maybe I can pick up a lead.
Spider-Man 2000
Or
stream.
at least earn enough to pay my lecture.
Does anybody remember when I did that, like, live action bit? Not live action, but I pointed my camera at the screen and played on my PS1. Anyone remember that? I don't know why I'm talking about it like it was like a Cartoon Network cartoon, but... I do remember punting Mario for donations. He's in the back. It could happen again. He's right up there.
Hi, Betty. Dr. Octavius is a killer. Is it my fault?
I definitely never said I was gonna get a corn dog costume.
Things get any worse?
I think people said I should get a corn dog costume, and I said no. $1 per punt. Sure. At least for the first one. There's a way I said I would do it. Yeah, I probably gave like some obscene price, but I don't think that was ever met. I feel like I would remember it.
Stop right there, Dr.
You will die.
Oh, get destroyed, Doc Ock.
What Still, not one for which I am wholly unprepared.
All right.
Costume. I don't really have any
He won't listen to
costumes.
reason. He still has those tentacles.
Did I play that off well?
Stay away.
I was going for like Spider-Man acting kind of nervous that you're asking him about like costumes. You know, like you're talking to Peter Parker, like, oh, what costume? He's like, I don't have any costumes, really. I thought I had way more time than that. Oh, I thought I was on the helicopter. Was I not? Let me just say on the costume front, I have an idea.
I read about Octavius's
Where
attack.
the fuck am I?
Somehow I just didn't
What-
believe it.
How did I get so good? You just go to the left here. Yeah. How did I end up going the complete opposite direction? Yeah, there's an idea on the table that I
Explaining
don't
for Rosie's death.
want to spoil
Guess I can't say I'm surprised.
as per costumes. Why did Nightbot choose now to to go after emotes? I feel like Nightbot is very selective. Why does Otto even care about Rosie? Isn't she his wife? Rosie goes down, like, ah, didn't even like her anyways. I feel like that would be... That's like a Family Guy bit or something, you know what I mean? Like, wife bad. Like she goes down to the reactor, and then he just goes, Oh, thank God, am I right? And he, like, elbows Peter. Question is, why does he blame Spider-Man? I mean, it's his arrogance, right? He doesn't believe that he could ever have done anything wrong in science. He thinks he was right. So, therefore, since Spider-Man showed up right after, Spider-Man must have, like, fucked it up, which killed Rosie. He's just, like, unable to see the truth. Or unwilling to.
So, how did you find Shocker?
His hubris, his vanity cost Rosie her leg.
Seriously? I knew I should have kept a better eye on that guy. Still, I was a little distracted at the time.
You see that in the film? Does he say his hubris, his vanity? I don't know why I decided to move.
How far is this place?
Not too far. Just stay.
Bruce Campbell loves sandwiches. I mean, yes, but who doesn't? I feel like I'm slowly but surely kind of starting to get the movement here. It's still a little unfocused. The biggest part is that movement part, but I'm starting to get a little more precise. I feel like if you do it right, you really don't lose that much time at all.
Careful, Cat. You'll hurt his feelings.
2,
How's the tire mascot gig working out?
8,
Careful, Cat. You'll hurt his feelings.
5.
How's the tire mascot gig working out? Still slow.
Honestly,
Dumb, I
thank
see.
fuck Shocker has like a really loud and obvious sound cue like a full
That is
second before
okay.
he jumps. It makes it so... It would be so much more annoying to hit him out of the air otherwise.
I'll have to check on Cat later. Wonder what Shocker is planning.
How's Spidey doing in the comics these days? I feel like last time I asked about comic Spider-Man, the response was generally agreed to be kind of like not great, like a dumpster fire. How's he doing?
All the world is my dressing room.
Right now, he's evil with Norman Osborn's goblin sins. Oh. Okay. Gotcha. Trying to kill Paul. Who is Paul?
Alien invaders holding up a
It's just his.
Make
That's just
them
like some
sons.
random guy.
You have tribal.
Great. Now to get these photos.
Ah, yes, my favorite Spider-Man character, Paul. Everybody hates that guy. The Nickelodeon monkey at the end of every Jimmy Neutron episode. Yeah, I get you.
I can't believe that.
Oh,
Jameson
Paul
would
is
frame his
MJ's
own mother if he thought
boyfriend.
it would sell papers.
Okay.
What did I ever do to Jameson? What could he possibly have?
Yeah, because they're still like devil bound to never be together, right? That's still going on. I love piecing together the Spider-Man comic storyline, having like never read any of them.
Hey, looks like some of Shocker's goons.
It's a fucking wild ride.
Better change while I have a chance.
Oh, thing needed to be about 300 times better. Rugrats in Paris, the best Nickelodeon sequel. Rugrats in Paris a sequel? Isn't it just like a film made up after the cartoon? If it counts, then I'm sorry to say this, but wait, was Teen Titans Nickelodeon? That was Cartoon Network, wasn't it? I was gonna say Teen Titans Trouble in Tokyo has something to say about that. I'm not gonna get this one. That made finishing this run worth it. That's slick.
Whoa, this is an old Oscorp.
I love that, doing that shit. Teen Titans is Cartoon Network. Damn it. Did Nickelodeon make anything good? It's SpongeBob.
This guy gave you trouble, Spider?
What else did
Yeah,
Nickelodeon
well,
do?
young. Shocker is still a boring name. What about Jacko Hammer?
That I like.
Still about as subtle as a train wreck, aren't you?
I've really watched Hey
About
Arnold.
time you losers got
That shield is really getting on my
Drake and
nerves.
Josh is good,
I'm
but
gonna
kind of
figure
hard to go back to.
If only all my problems could be
Reason.
settled with flashy climactic battles.
Danny Phantom was pretty good. It was made by Butch Hartman, but still. Still pretty good, I guess. Okay, Jimmy Neutron was good. I forgot that was Nickelodeon. Okay, Nickelodeon's got stuff.
Mary Jane's Play.
Not on the level of
Maybe I
Cartoon
can make it
Network,
tonight.
but they got stuff. I was kind of sleeping on them. I'll admit it.
Back at ya.
I'm gonna do it. I told you, it works. You can fall there and not take fall damage. All were clowning on me like a year ago when I died there, but it works. What is it with Nickelodeon creators and not aging very well?
Can't believe she's getting married and I'm just waving from the sidelines. Was I supposed to meet Kat this evening? I guess I should go.
Remember when that didn't go so well? Me too. I don't regret going for it. I only regret missing. To this day. That's the speedrunner. That's gotta be the speedrunner prime mindset.
You used to be fast, Kat. What happened? Hey, cat.
Picture fucking, what is it? You picture like Kennedy doing a speech about speedrunning like that. Where he's like, we do not regret going for the speedrunning trick. We only regret missing. That was Kennedy, right? I didn't just do an impression of a different guy and say it was Kennedy.
Next time, try eBay.
Oh my god, okay. If I killed there, that would have been so sick. I did Kennedy, okay. I'm always like a little paranoid that when I do an impression of something, I'm just like doing the wrong person.
That armor's nice. Or at least it was.
You have to understand also, that wasn't an impression of Kennedy, that was an impression of Kennedy as seen in Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies. It's a little different.
Is Cat right? Do I really have to give up Peter Parker to be Spider-Man?
Impossible was quite good. I'm sure it was. I didn't watch too much of it.
Sees me now. MJ.
But I remember enjoying what I did watch.
No matter how hard it is, I can't abandon my friend. So, what? Do I quit being... No, I can't quit either. I help so many people. I can't give up being Peter Parker. But I can't give up being Spider-Man either. Maybe I can balance the...
Missing that glide feels so bad.
Track down Black Cat. I need to have a talk with her.
I didn't face any negative repercussions that time.
I can do it. I can balance both. Maybe it isn't too late. Maybe I can be Spider-Man and still be with MJ.
Hey, Carly was one of those ones that I remember watching a lot of, but I have no memory of it. It may be a lot to know. I don't know. I watched some of it. I feel like I might have outgrown it by the end.
What was I thinking? I must have looked totally crazy. Things could never work out. What about the danger? I must have been out of my mind to ask her.
I did a claw grip there so I could keep my glide after canceling the prompt.
Yeah, Harry's been a much better friend than I'll ever be. I'm no good for MJ anyway. She's better off with, what's his name?
Late game on these splits is so hard.
Mary Jane must hate me for freaking out on her like I did the other night.
I've taken the bad route again. Yeah, maybe not. No, this is fine.
Time I see her.
Hi, Peter.
What? I feel like this section I could honestly use some practice on. My movement is always... It's like an 80% chance to be scuffed there. Always something to bonk on.
Spider reach. Nice.
Do you see her here?
In this mode,
No.
you're faster than the
I'll
bad
risk
guys.
my
You'll
prize
see
hostage.
attacks coming from a mile away. You can even do different, more damaging moves.
You're a fool to get so close.
Mary Jane.
Fake news. I have nothing to add to the foot fetish discussion, I'm sorry. I feel like I am exceptionally underqualified.
Please be okay, Mary Jane.
What is this? Okay, I know I said earlier, like, oh, this run could potentially PB. I was
one.
lying. What
How
the
many
hell
of
is
these
this
things does he
lake
have
game?
scattered around this place?
Thought by now it'd be. This shit's hard. Those games hard. I did not think it was gonna PB. That's out of context. Somebody asked
I can't let you do this. The city
how
will be
long
your
I think it'll take to PB, and I said, well, in theory it could be this one, but I didn't like think it was gonna.
The reactor doesn't seem to be responding. There must be another switch
bonk me.
somewhere.
I'm alive.
This experiment will prove
I thought I
my
died when I
genius
got
the whole
bonked into the
time.
lightning bolt there.
That should do.
I think I might have, the bonk might have made me dodge the lightning bolt. I don't know if that's how it works.
Insolents like you must be swatted. Parker, you'll pay dearly for your treachery.
Spill me.
Now I clutch with the sickest fight you've ever seen.
Away with you.
Eh, it was alright. I wonder how much HP I actually have. You think it's actually 1?
What have we done? What have I done?
That was actually a sick fight.
Dr. Octavius.
Let's check.
Hey, congratulations. Welcome to part 2.
So today I got, was it 5430 and a low 55? I guess it's not horrible. Place your bets on HP, you have like 3 seconds. I have 5 HP left.
Cut it, but give it a shot. Hey, surprise me.
That actually makes sense. It might not be possible in that fight, like all those attacks might do multiples of 5, you know what I mean? We had one guess. I guessed right. Sorry, Nate, you didn't put it in chat. Doesn't count. Yeah, I feel like if you have 10 HP, you can, like, see it at least. But when you have 5 or less, I don't know. Is there, like, a pixel? Is there a pixel of red there? I don't think so. I think it's all gone. Imagine the trauma this taxi driver feels. Just fucking dies under backseat. But yeah. I feel like I'm a little more derusted now. I had to kind of derust before I could derust because it's been like a week since last stream. But this has shown me late game. I think there's gonna be a lot of no resets in the future because late game is kind of fucking rough right now. You done or one more? I think I'm done. I'm hungry. I'm tired. I don't know if I'm gonna. I should eat something. I should eat Yeah, I haven't eaten too much today. That's a ligma, right? What is a rust? I don't even want to say it. What is that?
Spidey!
That's definitely a ligma. Cars from Cars? Oh. I almost just said an incredibly cursed sentence. Should I still say it? Okay, I've only ever seen Cars in sex ed in school. That was my only exposure to Cars, the film. They showed it one time there. It doesn't have nothing to do with the sex ed part. They just showed it afterwards. I don't know. So it let me say that incredibly cursed sentence and not be lying. But it had nothing to do with the actual sex ed, probably. Unless I was really missing something. What did Mater do? Probably, I don't know. I don't really remember. We didn't watch the whole movie either. It was like half of it. But I've never seen the full film. Cars do have children. Yeah, maybe it's just an example of how it doesn't work.
Can't believe I got washed all the way over here.
It is true, Koba. You can eat as much as you want as long as you're at a calorie deficit. But, I mean, then I guess you can't really eat as much as you want because you gotta stay under a calorie deficit. I could probably, I don't know. I had a big bowl of chili with crackers and a little bit of cheese. I'm probably sitting somewhere around 1400. I don't know, it was homemade. I'm probably good to eat, but not too much more. TBT, we could watch it in the Discord. Me illegally sharing Cars, the movie, in the Slyfincleton Discord. Not actually doing that. I mean, if you do, don't tell anybody. Best gig going. Yeah, I know. I'm stalling. I don't know. I think I'm a fan of long extended wrap-ups where nobody's exactly sure when I'm gonna end the stream lately. But yeah, thanks to some schmuck for the $5 super chat today. Thank you to all the channel members and thank everybody for watching. Maybe we should just draw out the ending. You know what I mean? The ending of the stream. We could just stay here. Just because I said thanks to everybody doesn't mean we have to end the stream. Like, we can stop whenever we want. We can keep going. We could stream for like another hour. We're just talking. Like, you know, there's no rules on Twitch. I can end the stream. The Twitch. We're on YouTube. I used to stream on Twitch. Hey, y'all didn't know, I never mute my mic during the outros. I just don't say anything. I always have a hot mic. Bet you didn't know that. I just shut up at the end. Alright, bye.